Hello and welcome to AFTV's live watch-along of Arsenal versus Liverpool. I'm joined by Deluded Gooner.
Thank you for having me, bro. Yeah, I'm here, man.
And it's myself, Lumos. Now, we've just finished watching Man United's defeat to Crystal Palace at home. Bit of an upset there. Wan-Bissaka getting beat by his old team. But we are here to talk about Liverpool, Arsenal. But we got to capitalise on Man United's misfortune, don't we?
Yeah, man. I mean, these games are always going to come thick and fast. We've seen they've dropped points against Palace. We've got Spurs next week. We need to ideally get something from 4 to 6 points between now, man.
Because now we can establish a bit of a gap if we do what we need to do against Liverpool.
Get a bit of breathing space.
How many points would you be satisfied with from them next 2 games?
It's a tough one, bro. I'd say ideally you would like 6 in Dream World. For any credibility, you probably need to get 4, really and truly, for any sort of real test. A draw and a win, yeah man.
And I think worst case we'll take 3. Well, depending on no, because you can't lose to Tottenham.
I'd probably say 2, you know. I'd probably say 2 draws. Worst comes to worst.
Yeah, that's worst case, yeah. But if we do take 3, it has to be...
Yeah.
The 3 has to be at... the loss
has to be at Anfield, can't be against Spurs, especially at home.
Alright, so let me go through the lineup now. We've got
haven't even seen this
Leno, Maitland-Niles, Socrates, David Luiz, Monreal, Xhaka, Guendouzi, Willock, Ceballos, and Pepe and Aubameyang. So Lacazette's on the bench for Arsenal. Well, how do you feel about that? Good impact off the bench, or did you want to see Pals or how is everyone calling them? Alfs. There's so many different uses of anagram. But yeah, what do you think of that?
To be fair with you, Lumos, I'd say obviously I'm a man who always wants to see Lacazette and Aubameyang start. I always want to see that, but I think Lacazette's had some injuries. We do need something on the bench, and he's gone with Pepe and Aubameyang, so I can live with that. I would have liked to have seen the front three unleash themselves. Aubameyang was talking about it in the week, but yeah, man, I can live with that.
And like I said, it's not bad to have the likes of Lacazette coming off the bench, Torreira coming off the bench as well. But yeah, the midfield though, Xhaka and Guendouzi. See, for me, I feel like I prefer if it's either one or the other. Because when both of them play, it just really slows things down a bit too much. And yeah, both of them have hot heads as well. They always got a card in them. I think I would have preferred to see either or swapped out for Torreira. But is it because he's not fully fit? I don't think he hasn't started any games yet, has he?
He hasn't.
He was at the Copa America, and he did have a bit of a burnout last season. So I guess maybe Emery's, I don't know,
kind of doing that. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think if you're thinking Arsenal, Torreira's surely first name on the team sheet or one of them.
Yeah.
He's probably only not playing him because it's either there might be a little knock he's carrying that we don't know about, or like you said, the fatigue aspect. Man. I think it's a big vote of confidence for Joe Willock to retain his place in that side.
That is,
and I actually wasn't thinking about it until you quite rightly pointed it out about Xhaka and Guendouzi. If you add in them two, how you said they've always got a card in them. Yeah. Joe Willock, I'm not saying he's not disciplined because I like him, but it's quite a young and naive midfield three at the moment, right?
It is.
That's going to be crucial, man.
But I feel like if we can get a result with that midfield, the confidence boost that will give the players in that mix there, it will be good to push on with that.
That's it, yeah. I'd say for me, it's like, I just think the main thing today is leaving that field. No, if we do lose, which I hope doesn't happen, with some respectability, man. We can't lose to the 5-1s and all of them things there.
Today, no. If we lose today, it's not the end of the world. But we have to, we can't go down to no cricket score.
We have to leave with some pride.
This has to be a season where we put an end to them kind of results. We need to show that we're a team that if it's not our day and we lose respectively.
We lose respectively, of course.
Not no Hollywood defeats, and I'm tired of that shit.
The crazy inquest in regards to why we lost and the lack of character, etc. Them days have to end.
And then we'll bounce back and all this nonsense.
Yeah, and we'll play in them games. We'll put a run together. The run that we need to put together is now, man. 2 tough games right now in the start of the season. We've got Watford away and we've got United at the end of September. We've got to be serious, bro.
Yeah. And let's look at the Liverpool lineup. We've got Adrian, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Salah, Mane, Firmino. So
you're just going to look to the front three first and foremost, man. It's an open book. We know what to expect.
It's unfortunate that we haven't got Tierney, we haven't got Bellerin, so that we haven't got our proper defence.
We're up against it already, isn't it? Yeah.
them man against Monreal and Maitland-Niles. You know, Monreal is an experienced player, but
he's getting on a bit.
Is the legs there? You know what I mean? Like, I just hope it's a game where he can hold his own in. There's still a lot of talk. Everyone's saying, well, not everyone, but quite a few people are saying they want to see 3 at the back. That's not the case in this game, so there's no Kolasinac. But if I haven't seen the bench, I'm assuming he probably is on the bench.
He must be. He must be Kolasinac on the bench.
He switched to a back 3 last week, so it's possible that, you know, if either things start well for us or we're trying to stay in the game or whatever,
he can change
it to that at some point.
I mean, yeah, because David Luiz is always there as well. So he's like, yeah, he's got 2 ball playing centre halves on the field already. Can shout a game. I don't know, man. I think Torreira will come on the field at some point, regardless of the result. Our bench, Nelson. I love Nelson. Didn't have the best of games against Burnley. He's a young guy. Deserves his place on the bench. Kolasinac, as you said, that's an option if he messes around and changes the squad. Lacazette, it goes without saying. It all depends what sort of game, man. I think Joe Willott's going to hold his own today. Hopefully I ain't jinxed him, but...
Yeah, let's hope, man.
Let's hope and pray, man. It's finally here.
I'm just going to get the stream up and the word out so we can react to some of you lot's comments. So just bear with me a second. But what are your thoughts on the game, guys? Like, let us know in the chat, in the comments, how are you feeling? Are you feeling motivated by that lineup? Inspired? Can Arsenal go all the way and get 3 points?
Come on, boys.
Like, what can we do here? What do you expect from this lineup here? Like, let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's see. Say that again, sorry?
The calls and that. Let them know about it.
Oh yeah, so guys, for this watch along, we're going to be testing out a call feature, maybe at half time, definitely at the end of the game. So look out for that. You'll have an opportunity to call in, have your say and thoughts on the game. We're not just restricting that to Arsenal fans. It can be fans of any team, but obviously we prefer if we're talking to fellow Gooners or Liverpool fans. So the numbers in the description. Just go below and you'll be able to get in touch. But yeah, get your snaps out, let them know what we're doing, mate.
Of course.
Let them know we're live. So yeah, right now we're just in the process of spreading the word. It's always best to do once we're live, up and running. You know, let the people them know, tune in now. Things are going.
Trust me,
hopefully enough things can go on for Arsenal on the pitch today. Like, what's that, sorry? We got super chat. Let me check that.
Just gotta get the link.
Lively. Super chat's coming in already.
Gary Neville's chatting.
And the chat comes from TD Shifts. Lumos, I'm confident that Arsenal will win 2-1 today, but crucial 3 points. Let's hope we can get the 3
bro.
points,
Hopefully you're right, my guy.
Hope and pray. Hope and
pray, man.
We got Aubameyang starting down the middle as well. So
can't lose on Carnival weekend, man.
Man United fans, I want to be able to walk through Carnival and just laugh.
Trust me.
Honestly, let's see if any Man United fans are going to be brave enough to walk through Carnival with their Arsenal tops on. I remember last year when we got not last year, 2 years ago, we got battered by Liverpool Carnival weekend. There were so many men who went to Carnival that day in Arsenal tops, and I was just thinking, boy,
it's stress, innit?
Stress. I knew better than to go Carnival when Arsenal top was playing Liverpool away.
Listen, hopefully the result don't mash us up, man. But I'm gonna be too drunk tomorrow to. That's the only thing that's gonna make this better.
Trust me.
See, even Mane, they know to zoom in on him already.
Problems waiting to happen, mate. Alright, so we're on the way. Come on, Arsenal.
I like that, man. We're going tight. We're going high. We're trying the ball today. Let me not get gassed.
What do you make of the not wearing the yellow kit away?
I mean,
DT was really worked up about it.
It's a bit bewildering as to why they didn't play it, but
it's just marketing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just. I mean,
it's a big game. The kit's just come out.
There's enough things to care about. The kit's nice either way, man.
What do you think of the kit though?
I like it, you know. I bought it. Like, I'm gonna be wearing it at Carnival actually. I like it. Yeah,
okay.
Both. Well, the away shirt and I ain't got the home one yet, but.
Did you see that? I don't know if there was a collaboration or that's nice.
Oh, the carnival.
Carnival
yeah,
team.
Yeah.
Nice little flick there from Willock. Yeah, the Carnival. The carnival thing, yeah. It's looking,
Yeah, that looked wavy, but they're not selling them though. Which could have been a good little bit of money for them and a good marketing opportunity. Oh, yo, Robertson already. Signal of intent already.
Boy, oh boy.
Signal of intent already.
That was a deadly ball right through, like.
And it's look.
That was brilliant play.
It's off the ball. It's off the ball. Like, I spoke about this in my preview. It's all off the ball. What are we doing off it? Well, look, we got all right there.
Who was that as well? Firmino. Boy. Come on, boys.
We know it's not a game. We probably will concede today. We know it's not a game to keep a clean sheet.
This is definitely a both teams to score kind of game.
We have to outscore them and put a credible performance in. Already, you can see, as we already knew, the midfield is going to be a crazy engine room. Everyone's going to have to work today. We're doing our best to sting out the game early on, though. Maybe these fouls are tactical. Okay, that's Xhaka, so it's not tactical. He just went past him.
Gary Neville just said that Liverpool have started like a house on fire and...
Couldn't be any more... Like, come on, man. Couldn't be many more inaccurate. It's been an okay start. No one's done anything. Let me not jinx it.
Yeah, that's...
Because this is a... You know how it goes with these set pieces.
Liverpool already. Whew. No.
Come on, boys. I want to see communication if Leno comes out for that as well, man. A couple times he's looked a bit shaky.
Oh.
Yo.
That did not fill me with confidence at all there.
Trust me. Come on, boys. I got faith in Willett, man. Oh, none of that, though. Is that Sabamian? Like, fair play. Got faith in Joe today, man. I know he's going to repay faith by Emery.
Where did Laurie go?
Don't know.
And just disappeared.
I love Aubameyang, but games like this, I got to see, not just him, but I got to see something from him today. Because as much as I love him, you look at his record against the bigger teams.
He's
not really there. It's like
he's not really done yet. But like he said to me earlier in the week, man, he was saying like he wants revenge. And last time he played him at Anfield, there was some terrible stats he had. Man. I think he had 13 touches and 6 of them were kickoffs.
So he was just out of the game and that.
Yeah, he's literally. So he's got a point to prove
today. Oh, so early on, Liverpool are getting in
They're
behind.
Knocking on the door, man.
To be fair, we knew that this was going to happen, though. We knew early on, crowd's going to be up for them. We got to soak that up. Yo, Xhaka, bro, this is nervous, man.
We need to silence this crowd.
Yeah, we're nervous.
Another thing I'm not too pleased about is the fact that the referee is Anthony Taylor.
We're never confident with a guy like him, man.
He's never good for us.
Jesus Christ.
Never good for us at all. Oh, I can't even get out of our half at the moment.
Just short, nervy touches, man. Like, we've got to soak this up, man. Like, this is what we talk about. We knew what to expect. It comes like game management today, man. Emery can only tell them in the week. These players got to be able to suck this up. Like, these are the games I'm looking to someone, bro, and I'm thinking, who is going to step up? Like, it can never be decided by just one man, but who is going to show some bravery?
For real.
Because I don't see it right now.
Look at that. The action areas in the game, yeah. So the stat that comes up to
in the midfield.
where the possession's been. 1% of the action's been in Liverpool's final third. 40% in our final third. Jesus. Oh, come on, get rid of it.
That's cool, Jack. All right, come on, Pepe. Be the outlet. He wants you to take him down the flank, man. Oi.
Come on.
Pepe Dino.
I like that. Come on.
We can move forward with him. Arsenal fans need to get them clips going now.
See, when him and Bellerin are together now, it's going to be a problem.
It's going to be crazy, isn't it?
Overlaps.
But do you think all three should play, though? Pepe, Laka and Aubameyang, typically? Like,
do you know what? I don't know.
Good problem to have, innit?
Yeah, it is. I'm not really sure, like... What I want to see is a game where maybe a few games where. There's a fire alarm going off in the building.
Apologies, people, if you can hear it, of course.
Yeah.
We can't control things like that.
Oi, it's Pepe.
Maybe it's Pepe. Yeah, Pepe is causing all that.
Come on,
Pepe.
Come
show
on,
me.
Pepe.
United fans are gonna get onto us about that one. Unlucky Pepe. That's the ones he gets caught in two minds.
But he's shown the intent.
I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind being outgoing, man. The outlet, sorry, man. I don't mind that.
It'll be really bad if the place is actually on fire.
Yeah,
we have to actually evacuate midstream.
We're literally dying to bring you lot content. I'm so scared when the ball goes out to these fullbacks, bro. See, I'm getting scared, man. Because I'm seeing the crosses and I'm seeing the movement from the Liverpool players. Way too narrow, man. Liverpool fullbacks got the freedom of the flanks, man. That's what we can't allow it to happen.
Boy.
Maybe we're favouring some sort of solidarity centrally or something, man. Hey, man. Because one of them balls is going to be inch perfect from that lad. I'm liking Luis, though, even though we're looking a bit shaky. He's involved.
He's holding it down a bit.
Yeah, he's like, the camera's flipping on him and whatnot. He's trying to do something. Wait, is that David Luiz or Guendouzi marking Van Dijk?
I hope it's Luis, boy. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Socrates.
Is it Zonal?
Socrates and Willock, yeah. Oh, they're on.
It's got to be Zonal.
Oi! Oh.
We're lucky that's Ronaldo. If that's Mane, Salah, Firmino. Whew. So what would you say? It's 8 minutes. We might as well say first 10. Everything's been all Liverpool, really and truly.
Pretty much 99% Liverpool.
It's been Liverpool getting in behind Liverpool's efforts. Okay, we're still trying to show a commitment playing out from the back. I don't mind that from Luiz, that ball into the channel. This is why I thought we should go 2 up front, because you look at Liverpool in the game it's going to be. It's Aubameyang on his ones, man. It's Aubameyang on his ones.
He's not, I've not heard a commentator say Aubameyang's name.
Yeah.
So
it's one of them games, man.
We're live right now. Make sure you swipe up the tune in, watch along. Arsenal, Liverpool. Myself, Lumos and Deluded Gooner. Swipe up, man.
Swipe up, man. Come on.
Alright.
Hopefully Arsenal don't ruin us.
That's the last of it. And I can put my phone down and use the game on my attention.
Come on, man. Yeah, that will do.
Good.
That will. If he keeps that in, don't just wait for God's sake.
Get rid.
Well in. Clear your lines now.
Oh, that's Socrates, is it? Yeah, Socrates.
Well in. Hit up Arsenal Fan TV, man. Streaming that live, man.
Have you found out what's going on? You seen Laurie?
He's there. You just text Anna. There's not one in here.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
See, games like this, obviously it's easy to say, but if Lacazette and Aubameyang were playing, could we offer an outlet? Because we've got no outlet apart from what Pepe was trying to do there.
We just need to get the ball to
Alright, well in, ref, well done.
Yeah.
Let's just hold the ball now.
He's dropped so deep.
Too much, too quick, just hold
come on! Come on, hit it! Oh! Yo!
I know, but that's what we need. That's what we need, that nerves.
That's a gift there,
We
man.
need that nerves.
Take them chances.
Oh, fuck.
Who robbed him there? Who's made the tackle?
I think Xhaka, to be fair.
A bit too heavy, but boy, wrecky. And if Aubameyang scores that, his head is fully gone. Oh, it was close. It was very close. Very close. Do you know what? The way the ball bounced there for Aubameyang was tough. It bounced off his chest a bit
I'd
badly
say
as
that
well.
gives us some encouragement.
Do you know what? Fair play to Aubameyang.
That gives us some encouragement,
That was
man.
tough to deal with.
Because Liverpool have had some issues defensively. That gives us some encouragement, man. Hopefully, hopefully the players know that, man.
Yeah, we need to capitalise on that next time.
All right, come on. All right, goal kick. Let's play it out from the back again. Come on.
Boy, that was... Whew.
I mean, we'll take that. We're used to going a goal behind in the first 10 against Liverpool. We'll take this so far.
Yeah, man. That was... Oh... And just, you know, in a game like this, them chances...
Crucial, innit? Because we might be looking back. It was a tough chance to take, but...
Yeah, it was tough.
If we lose
the way
this...
that ball bounced, techie.
And plus, it's them ones there, like, you don't really expect that sort of stuff to happen.
So then Klopp's never lost to us.
Nah, man. Klopp ain't lost to us, man.
Wow.
Well, we beat them in that 1-1 draw at the Emirates, probably, but that's about it. So I'm saying there's so much negative stats we can kind of, maybe not put in the positive, but kind of move forward with if we just win this.
I don't think we've won here since Van Persie scored that.
Trust me, like, that's,
volley, man.
I can't even tell you the last time we won it.
What a way to win that game.
Yeah, what a way, that was a
man.
draw.
Was that one a draw?
No, it was a draw on me. Well, I swear, was Diaby playing in that game? Well, I'm thinking about two separate games as well, innit?
I think maybe Diaby was. I know Song played it. I swear he won that game, man.
Yeah.
Yes, Song, because he done it to Everton as well that season. He did it to Everton and Liverpool. The Song Van Persie combination.
Yeah. I feel up until recently, I was all, like, I would say I was kind of confident going to Anfield, man. Like, we used to get a 2-2 draw, both teams will score.
There's that year when there was that one year we should have definitely won there.
Yeah.
Whereas I think it was 3-3.
Some mad stuff like that. And Giroud scored once as well.
Yeah, and he took Gabriel. Yeah, Wenger took off Gabriel, and then Skirtle scored in the corner because
There was
no one was marking him.
Yeah.
And you would have been Gabriel if Gabriel was on the pitch.
Yeah. But then it's like, yeah. And
let me get somebody that's comments up now, because I haven't actually had the
since Klopp came,
feed on here.
forget about it. Oh, here we go.
So apparently,
What's that?
so Roy's going to check downstairs to see if anyone else is leaving or is still in the building.
Yeah.
But we called Anna and I said that we have to apparently evacuate.
We have to evacuate.
Apparently we have to.
The fire alarm's still going off, people. I don't know if you can still hear
We
it.
have to wait till the fire brigade because I think they're the only ones
What
that can stop it.
we have to wait for the fire brigade to come to turn off the alarm.
To turn off the alarm.
Oi! Is it up? Did the whistle go? Oh, Pepe.
Did the whistle go
I
there?
swear I heard the whistle.
This guy's gonna
Pepe,
be a
hey.
serious guy in the
Ain't
Prem.
playing no games today.
Pepe
Pepito!
Dino. Yeah, Pepito, Pepe Dino.
Oh, that's
Cool. Alright, cool. It's still live.
Pepito.
I'm ready to start screaming he's the best wing in the Prem already. He's elite.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Gassing him, but it's calm.
I think that actually is a fire.
Someone said, I'm begging you. Oh, you're talking about Arsenal? Someone said, watch the game and tell us what's happening. Don't just chill on your phones and shout, not telling us events.
That's deep, man.
Well, Deluded's clearly been saying what's going on.
Yeah, that's
and
deep,
I also clearly said that I need to get the word out about the stream.
Exactly.
We just went live. I'm trying to get the socials engaged, get more viewers
Give
on.
us a chance,
and now
man.
I'm fully engaged in the game, reading your comments.
I'm engaged, but I was making notes. I don't know if you watch me or not, but I make notes in games. Like, how am I going to review the game without various talking points?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you watch football, but I'm able to multitask, mate. But fair play. We'll try and do that now.
Unlucky.
Go on, Joe. Oi,
But
Jim.
yeah,
Send him,
I just
Jim.
wanted to address that in case anyone else said it, because I knew I said it.
Arsenal
and
fans, make a meme of that one,
The
man.
alarm's gone
Ref.
off, so we're all good to go.
Yeah, we're good.
So we're not going to die.
Shout out to Joe Willock showing someone Jim there. Come on, man.
How's the game right now? Arsenal finally getting back into the game.
Yeah.
We are
Tough
finally spending some
first
time
10 minutes.
in their half. We're having a bit of a spell at the moment. Really should have capitalised on that chance, but like I said, it was difficult for Aubameyang.
Go on,
Nice.
Jacadinho.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Can you get
Come
there,
on, Pepe. Get win a foul
Yeah,
first.
that's
Come
yours,
on,
that's
come on,
yours.
come on. Don't foul him, Van Dijk. Come on. Look at that. You don't want none of this, Van Dijk.
Oi. Okay, who's that?
Right. I'm liking this, man. We had a tough first 10 minutes, but this little
I
last
think
5
that chance, I think
kind of
woke us
gassed
up.
us, innit? We got more. We realised.
I think they've smelled a bit of blood there.
Smelled a bit. That's what we need to do. We just need to keep the ball a bit now, get some confidence, man. Like, obviously we know Liverpool have better players, but just kind of get some confidence and believe we can get a result here. Like, I wouldn't even mind if we go back to the keeper in this situation. See, look, last
Possession,
5 minutes,
yeah.
62%.
62%
So like,
possession, good.
first 10 was calm.
Can he get that?
It must be offside, isn't it? It's
yeah.
off the ball, and off pitch, anyways.
Oh, sorry, got another super chat. Oh, you gave 2 super chats. Yeah, he said confident of a 2-1 win. Thank you, TD Shifts, man. I appreciate that.
To that guy, do you mind if I make another note? just making that one clear.
Oh yeah, if you wanna find us on social media, I'm at Lumos7 on all platforms. Someone just said give us your snaps. So
Deluded
Lumos7
Gooner on
everywhere.
everything. D Gooner on Snapchat. D Gooner 04 on Snapchat. Sorry, people.
So yeah, I'll put it down here in the chat as well. So
Last 5. Tell you what, though, Liverpool do have a high line, though. If we can like keep it up with Pepe and
catch that
Aubameyang,
break. Yeah, I feel like we need Ceballos probably drifting.
yeah, we need a bit someone
Taking
a bit more
control of the
galvanised,
game,
yeah,
yeah.
man. But I think that's where you're right about Ceballos. But I think that's where Lacazette could have might have helped us, but he can't. You'd have to take one of the midfielders, ain't it? And it's like. I really heard much from Maitland-Niles. Not that he's in a position to do anything, but it's been alright down that right hand side. Not really had much to do.
Look how far out Van Dijk can deal with him as well before.
The thing with these Liverpool lads, they only need one opportunity though, man. And once they smell blood, they're going for it. But we've made a decent start. We weathered the storm a bit first 10.
These men are ready to peel off.
Yeah.
I'm just watching Liverpool players movement. And they're just waiting for one of us to slip.
It's not many times we have to do this against oppositions.
Go on.
That's what we need.
Nice.
Ballers, man. That's what we
Nice,
need.
nice.
Go
Drive
on, Joe.
now,
Go on,
drive
Joe.
now.
Go on,
Release
Joe.
it now.
Win the foul. Well
Wait,
in.
wait,
Too
release it.
strong. Too
Aye,
strong. Well in,
let's go,
Joe.
Willow.
Well in, Joe. Alright, no, we don't mind that. Well in, Joe. Good counter, lads. Good
Nice.
counter, lads.
Shot there from Pepe. Straight at the keeper, but good intent.
Liking what I'm seeing from Joe, man.
Shot from outside of the box as well. So he's not afraid to let them off.
I'm liking how Guendouzi's peeling off to like this right hand side, trying to help out here.
It's been a disciplined performance so far.
Yeah. Looks like we stuck to the game plan so far. Like, well, it's 19 minutes in, call it 20. But all it takes is these early little crosses.
Is that Pepe tracking back there?
Yeah.
How far deep he's come? It's good. Almost on the other wing.
Really liking what I'm seeing from Pepe, man.
Can hear the Arsenal fans loud and clear.
Louder than the Emirates. Early crosses, stop that. Alright, cool, it's not a cross.
Oi. Stop that
Oh,
ball.
that's a naughty cross. Robertson is
Alright,
dangerous,
Can
man.
we start a counter here?
I got full confidence in him, man. The technical footballers there. Looks calm.
Ceballos is...
Just release it though, bro. Well done. We're inviting pressure on ourselves. Not everyone's a baller, Ceballos, in this team.
That's it.
Yo,
Oh,
yo.
Oh,
Big
what
man.
a save.
Yo, big man.
Ceballos just put on the plate for Mane, man.
Ceballos.
Jesus
You
Christ.
never play across your goal line. You learn that in Sunday League football, man.
Boy, oh boy.
We're trying to find Guendouzi. Yeah, Guendouzi and Luis looking the same on TV, man.
Nah. If
What
that
team?
goes in, boy,
That would have been an elite assist, just the wrong player, mate.
the fans would have turned on him quick. Go on, Oba.
Have a shot, man. Just.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, no.
Aubameyang to Pepe there, just
Strength thing.
weighted off the ball a bit.
I'm liking Pepe, man. This guy's going to be a success here, but it's all timing. Yeah, trust me, Jamie Carragher's right, man. Guendouzi's been alright today. Everyone's quick to get on his back when he's done a mistake and whatnot.
Yeah, man. And he's still, what, 19, man?
Yeah, like he's played more times for Arsenal than he has Lorient. Like, we should be getting behind young players, man. Yo, oh. that was a little
that?
dirty one.
Is that Van Dijk?
Yeah.
Nah. Matip.
The dark arts of the game there, I see that. Them little dirty barges off the wall. I would like to test Adrian a bit more though, man. Like, he ain't
Yeah,
really...
he's shaky. That was shaky
He's
movement.
shaky, he ain't really had nothing to do, really. The one he did, like you said, he's been moving a bit...
Oh, Gary Michael said Guendouzi's 20 now.
Okay, yeah, well, he's 20 now. He's his birthday the other day.
Oh!
Them
chance for
slice
Liverpool.
crosses... Like,
They've had a few of them balls across the box.
the
and all they
balls
needed
from
was
Robertson,
a head
man.
Or, ooh.
Especially Robertson in particular.
Oh, man. Nice. Oba.
Oh, man, you bottled that one. I can't lie to you, man. Stop the cross, stop the cross, stop the cross. Ooh, he sold him a dream, sold him a turkey.
Get rid. Nice.
You can tell we've done a lot of work defensively as a unit this week in training, remaining compact and all them sort of things.
Someone in the comments said Arsenal's parking the bus, laughing my ass off. Hey, listen, away at Anfield, you can't
What do you want us to
say
do?
nothing about parking
Do you want
the
us
bus,
to do the
mate.
typical Arsenal thing, going out there trying to match them and losing 5-0, mate?
Semi asks what time it is in the game. We're 22 minutes in. Ooh, another shot for Liverpool. Blocked there. Well done. Come on, Arsenal.
Come on, boys. I'll take this, though. I want to stop saying I'll take this in case something happens, but we've been doing all right, man. First 10 was a bit, doing all right, man. The game plan looks like the players are sticking to whatever Emery's told them. It's not really a game for individuals,
I just see
man.
a man say Pepe overhyped. Bro, it's
Come
not
on,
even
nobody
halfway
said
through
anything.
the first half.
Right.
Relax.
Players are only overhyped when they play for Arsenal. For shock.
Goku says, I know it's not Goku, but Goku Eneru says the left-hand side is being exposed.
Exactly.
Is
Oh,
that
wait, does he
everything's-
mean the right-hand side, like Maitland-Niles' side?
Nah,
Like,
left. They've been doing it all through
oh,
left so far. That's where they've been having most of their luck, to be fair. Oh, nice. Nice one, Niles there. Pick it up. Just pick it up. That was so close to bouncing off Salah and going in, man. It's not...
See, that's why I think Emery, I don't know who he brings off, but he might look to bring on Lacazette, because these little hold-up play ones... See, for me, I think they've been more of a threat down this side with Robertson, man. There's been more better quality of ball from Robertson than Trent. I say that, Trent might go and score now.
As soon as he said better quality ball, man.
Yeah, curse to the
madness.
commentator and whatnot. See, Mane's not having the best of games now, but he needs one chance. All they need is one chance.
Hopefully it stays that way, man.
But I mean, this is what it's about, though, man. Playing with some credibility, man. Clearly, they've had a game plan and they've worked on it all week, and it's so far so good from us. Like, the longer we do this, the more we frustrate Liverpool, the more their fans get nervous. And we've all been to the Emirates. We've been nervous trying to get results. We know how it feels. So we need to play into that a bit more, man. Been a good performance, especially from Guendouzi and Joe, man. What, they're both 20 now, technically.
Yeah, it's good to see that the youngsters are...
Yeah, man.
And like Willock's up for the
Up for
fight,
it,
man,
innit? Yeah, like he's come a long way physically, man. Shows you what a little bit of patience can do for people. Can't lie, Ceballos hasn't been alert, switched on enough for me this game, man.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
He
That's a
got
tackle,
that. He
though.
got that. Nice
Did the ref blow?
Nah. They run into him.
Good challenge. Was that Socrates, innit?
Socrates, man.
That's what it's about, man. Bailing your friends at no, none of that.
Hey, ref.
Come on. Take the foul, Monreal. Take the foul, Monreal.
Hoof it. But
Why don't Monreal play? If we play for the... I don't understand that, because if we play for the foul there, we get out the field. Just inviting pressure on ourselves, man.
Oh. Hold it. Stay on your feet.
Get there, no foul, not well in.
That's it. Let's get rid of it.
That's why I like Joe. No silliness. Oh, come on, Aubameyang. That's
come
poor,
on,
man.
bro. Come on, man.
Don't let them out. Don't let them out. Well in.
Nice.
Now we go.
Break.
Hopefully he gives it back to him. Well in. Oh, for God's sake. I think he's got to look to bring Lacazette on, you know.
Rohan said, in Australia it's 3 AM and I'm liking the defending in the match compared to 5-1 last year. It's worth staying up, but I'm shaking.
Woo, trust me.
3 a.m.
Shout out to you, man.
I
Commitment
know
levels.
he's not tired of watching this, man. He'll be like
Yeah.
wide awake watching this game.
Big respect to you from Australia watching the game, man, because I was doing that in pre-season because obviously
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
when
out
he was in
over there.
America,
and
yeah.
How you lot do that week in, week out, madness.
Yeah.
Big respect for that one, man.
This is been going around now.
What's that?
Van Dijk's dribble pass that has gone. Pepe just finished it.
That's what Pepe's
Swear
on.
down.
Yeah,
Arsenal fans.
50 games, the first time in
See?
50. Let me read it out.
I got the video as well.
Van Dijk has been dribble passed in the Premier League for the first time in 50 games. Pepe. Now
And,
let's
then
hope
look,
we can.
and other
make
fans
some
aren't
of
going to
that.
want to rate Pepe. Like, they're not going to... We've got a player in him, man. It's early days, but he's going to be serious, man. Liking what I'm seeing,
I
but...
hope this is the game that like, Pepe is able to make a name for himself.
A name
Kinda
for
like
himself.
I wouldn't say Ceballos made a name for himself, but he made a stamp of
Kinda,
what he's
yeah,
about
yeah.
last week.
Show him what he's on, sort of thing.
Yeah, I want today to be the day where we see what Pepe is on. We got a glimpse last week.
But now it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could be an exciting player for us, man. Like, I agree. So hopefully, do you know what? I think maybe if he plays well today, he might get a start against Spurs, and then we kind of got the top 6 games out of there. Can be more of a thing with him, Lacazette and whatnot, trying to get up to speed without each other play.
I think at home against Spurs, that game.
That's a game,
he'll be
innit? Yeah, that's to be up for it. Because he'll feed off the fans' energy. We're crying for someone like that, man. We ain't seen that. I want to say he's Alexis, but when Alexis was here in terms of an outlet, someone that would take someone on.
Someone asked if Tierney's injured. Yeah, Tierney's injured. I think he's not expected to get involved until we play. Is it Watford?
I think he's even, is that in October?
No, I think it's September.
I don't even know when he's back. Last article I saw on Arsenal.com is saying full training in October. I could be wrong, but no clue, man.
I think by October we mean fully
Yeah.
fit. Like, but I think he can make an appearance from in September.
If we've
This is the kind of game, yeah. Tierney and this. That's how it's.
Them early crosses, innit? It's kind of like what Robertson's doing.
I wish we come like our first big away game was with a team, a full team.
That
like
proper
a team
back
that's,
4 at 5, innit? Including Leno.
Yeah.
That's what I feel Emre's kind of been let down. We ain't had that to work with in terms of improving them defensively. I think
Yeah.
obviously the 2 centre-halves playing today is what he'll move forward with, but I agree, man. I want to ask Adrian some more questions though, man. From him, he's had a positive game from a Liverpool perspective. He had that shot to save from Pepe, but it ain't been nothing.
Nah, he's not had to make a proper save.
Like,
and that moment he got lucky that ball bounced so awkwardly for Aubameyang.
like he's probably got his confidence back now into his game. See, stuff like this, we can't let Liverpool play out this easily.
Preston.
Like, they've played that from their keeper, and now it's with Ronaldo. It's almost like a 4-4-2 of sorts when we're sitting. Oh, that's a handball.
Hey, when these men in the chat lie and say this is gonna go, man.
We ain't being silly, yeah.
Alright, listen, anyone in this chat that says there's a goal and it hasn't been a goal, I'm banning you. So I've given a warning now, innit? If you do it again, you'll get banned. This is the yellow card for everyone that's done it already. Cool.
Get there, discouraged across. Well in, Leno, that's a confident. But that's what I'm saying. For the counter, he's there though, man. It's looking like it's not even one of them games we're trying to counter. We're just trying to take it as it comes, man.
Alright, so you did lie. So you're getting banned. Think I lie, me I tell. Ban them, I get banned. Yeah,
Bro,
James
shit,
says
come
red
on.
card them boys, red card them.
Oi, Joe! What are you, oi?
Come on,
Hey, Joe's playing sick, man.
come on, to Pepe.
Shoot, man, shoot. Forget everybody.
Oh,
More of that, more of that. Joe Willett, Pepe, well in, boys.
Pepito.
Well in. Well in.
That was nice, man. It was nearly top bins. Jeez. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that was tight. That was tight, mate.
Joe is a baller.
Oh, that was in front of the Arsenal fans as well. Unlucky. Someone asked who's playing well for Arsenal.
Joe Willett.
Guendouzi,
Pepe here and there. Guendouzi, of course, as well. I think everyone's done alright, really, man. I don't think it's a game for individual performances, man. It's about just being soldiers in the trenches.
Xhaka's made a few good passes as well.
Yeah, like, everyone's been focused so far, man. Like, if we can get into half-time at 0-0 or in the lead, good result. Don't want to curse us now because they're on the break. See. Get there.
Ooh.
We've done quite well.
The reason we're wearing AirPods is because we cannot play the stream and let the audio get picked up on our stream. So what we have to do is listen to the audio to hear what the commentary is saying and whatnot ourselves, and then we can relay things back to you. But we
Copywriting them things,
yeah,
man.
we can't let the audio play from the laptop. That's why we're wearing AirPods, mate. We're not just wearing it one AirPod each for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
Nah. Jesus Christ.
Wait, why did Laurie stay out there? How's he watching the game?
I think he's watching their phone.
Like what I'm seeing, man. Like what I'm seeing from the boys, man. I don't want to
Man said tell Robbie to pay the fee to show the stream. You know how much that
how much
fee would be?
how much money that is?
There's a reason why
Checking for a red card. Red card or who? What?
What's this VAR business? So does that mean it's a pen then?
Red card for what?
This is why I hate this VAR thing, man. If I'm lying, I don't hate it. It's just it needs to be fine-tuned, man, because it's everyone's baffed. So if it is a red card, is it a penalty?
It says the stream saying no red card.
A red card for who?
A red card, someone would have got sent off.
What for what?
I didn't even see what it was. Flipping buffering, mate. Someone dropped in the box. And I think we're a bit behind because of the chat saying that Thingy had another chance. Pepe had another chance. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us though, man. Like, all these chances we're having now. 'Cause I think we've probably had more clear-cut chances now than Liverpool have had.
So what's this?
He's still waiting on VAR.
All right, cool. We can continue with our lives then.
He said Pepe had a bad miss.
We can't really got a leg to stand on to defend him from that. But
Here it is. This must be it here. Oh, don't tell me he finishes him. Oh, and you didn't finish this, bro. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That's one thing I've seen. His shots are a bit tame. Like once he patterns up his shooting, he could be a player, man.
Actually,
Someone asked how Willock's doing. Willock's doing quite well.
Willock's doing his thing, man. He's not playing amazing, but he's holding it up. Like he's not looking out of place, man. He looks.
He just won a free kick there.
Yeah, man. He's on this, man. Look at him. He's in the trenches.
He doesn't look like. Let's just say he doesn't look like a youth player.
Yeah, he looks like
he's been about.
And that's all we can demand of him. Woo! You gotta finish.
no, I just refreshed the link or something. I have to refresh it.
What's this? Got fucking cricket up and all this shit. What else has he got up? iTunes usually slows shit down as well. Why are you blaming Emery for Liverpool crossing the ball, mate? It's not down to him, is it? It's down to Monreal and Maitland-Niles. He's not on the pitch with them. Has Pepe been playing well? Pepe's been doing the hard part well, but his finishing's not been the best.
not been up to par really. Sorry, man.
You can't say that Zaha would have been much better than Pepe already. Do you know what I mean? Like, his
Yeah,
man has
and-
not even played a full 90 yet.
And when Zaha misses that, if Zaha missed that chance, what would you say then? Like, come on, man, stop being silly. It's a bit
Man
silly.
is so fickle. So easy to switch
Yeah,
up.
don't get twisted. I would love Zaha, and I'd still love him now, but he's not here. Let's just support Pepe. He's in the club,
You know what I mean?
and he looks decent. Like we said, he needs to
I think people
fix
have
up the
forgotten
finishing, but he looks decent, man.
561, not bad, not bad. You know, I feel like, see when we have these live streams for games like these, yeah, and you get
this many people tuned in. I think it's mad that man actually tune in because the game's on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's quite crazy, bro.
I appreciate all of you guys tuning in right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Make sure you like, share, subscribe as well to AFTV. And we're on all platforms at AFTV Media. Everything you can think of. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, VK. What else is there? Everything. Every blood clot thing. 10 minutes till half time. It's been a pretty even game.
Yeah, it's been decent,
It
man.
started off with
Some nervy moments.
and now win that back, Wendozy. Win that back.
No
The
foul,
pressure,
no foul.
Silly Xhaka, man. It's unnecessary. Always with the unnecessary blood. Always. Surprised Anthony Taylor didn't book him, mate.
Man to a man, give you lot it so far, man. If you lot can let me go to Carnival tomorrow without this, shout out to you lot, man. No defeats, man. Come on.
I want to go Carnival and see United fans.
Yeah. Like, you lot,
Nelson.
I'm ready to run bants at them United fans, but we have to be quiet until we get through this.
You know what I mean? Like, any United fan, if we don't lose this game or if we don't get embarrassed,
Come
yeah, because even if we lose today, it's no shame in losing away at Anfield.
Yeah,
As long as it's
but
not
you lost to
embarrassing,
Palace.
yeah. You lost to Palace at home.
And you was boying us last season when it was us.
I'm just gonna get a Nelson laugh.
Come on, boys. Defend that. Come on. Well in.
Oi,
Well in. Do
Luis.
you know what? Luis, you've been in the trenches today, man. You've been... People can say what they want. He's not... Yeah, we know if we were looking for a centre-half, he probably wouldn't have been on too many people's lists. We know he's going to probably make a mistake one day. Hopefully not today. But he's been decent since he come
Do you
in,
know,
man.
I don't know which pundit said it, but it's like, he said a lot of people talk about Luis's mistakes, but he doesn't really make that many mistakes in terms of how many defenders usually make mistakes.
Yeah.
I think he's probably just made
Did a
mistakes at
reputation.
times that we've seen, where all eyes have been on him kind
Yeah.
of thing. But in terms of consistently making mistakes,
He's not
it's
going
not
to. It's
something that he
just
does.
what people latch onto.
Yeah, whereas Mustafi now,
And what I like about him, for all his shortcomings, he's come here, you've seen that he's vocal, man. He's trying to consistently organise people in that. And I can't say that's always been the case with Arsenal. Even someone like Koscielny in his prime. What happened to Joe here? Joe, if you're alright, if you're not alright, go down, please. We need everyone able to do this.
yeah, Liverpool have been whipping in on crosses.
Yeah, man. I like Joe, man. He's always doing it for the cause. Yeah, no turn.
Was that I say?
I don't know, but I'll credit to Salah, man. Even though I don't want him to score, I mean, he did quite well there, to be fair. Fashioned a little snapshot chance for himself.
That's in.
But I mean, we should be reading that, though. Like, Xhaka, why are you letting it... Don't let him turn. Don't hold him either. Why, did they get saved there? Oh, man. Well in, boys. This 4-4-2 thing that Emre's going with, or it looks like he's going with, is quite decent, to be fair. But this time last year, we was out the game more or less against Liverpool, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we took the lead, Maitland-Niles, ironically, and then, yeah. But the thing that annoys me is that probably when this game gets paused, they're all going to focus on, I wouldn't say Liverpool have been poor, but how poor Liverpool have been. They're not going to give Arsenal any credit at all, because we've been all right. Like,
They've had
four
four
corners, like
corners
that's
already.
saying, 4 corners, however many crosses Liverpool have put in, and just like that, boy, curse of the commentator, it's all over, boy. Madness.
I saw it coming. I saw
Yeah,
it. on the
you saw
thing.
it coming,
I saw
innit?
it. I saw it on the chat.
To
There were so many coming in. I was just like, for fuck's sake, blood.
be fair, man, shout out to Matic, man. That's a good corner. I mean, a good header. It was coming. It was coming.
It was a good jump from.
It's a good
to be
header.
fair.
Let's see the inquest. It's a mismatch, man. He's moaning before he says it's a mismatch. It's a.
Isn't the
Yo,
thing he
I
holding?
can't- yeah. What's going on? Where's the VAR for that?
Van Dijk
Yo,
literally pulls him back.
yo. There's no VAR for that. To be fair, man. Do you know what? We're 1-0 down. I'm not annoyed, boys. Keep it going, boys. It happens. Keep it going, lads. So VAR's not going to get involved. Don't worry, man. It's 1-0. It's a disappointing goal to concede so close to half time, but I've liked what I've seen, man. I've liked what I've seen. Like I said, for me, I've accepted defeat here to a degree as much as I wanted to win. I'm just about respectable performance. Keep it up, man. Obviously, I want to get back in the game, but boy.
Oh, for me, like I expected Liverpool to score anyway.
Yes, it's kind of.
So I'm just trying to see these comments. I'm confused. I'm trying to gauge who supports who by some of the reactions of some of the comments. Like,
to be fair, no one's acting silly.
Some before, like, I think it's this one guy, Tim Bandit, just being a little
version of the year.
Ooh,
Hot day like this,
well
you could get
done,
pum and chatting nonsense in comments.
But say Guendouzi was Louise. Can't just judge off the hair anymore.
It's the thing about Liverpool, you don't want them to smell blood, man. Because I don't think Klopp will, going into half time, I don't think Klopp will be entirely happy with Liverpool. I don't think they've been poor, but I don't think he will be entirely happy with what he's seen.
There's definitely room for him.
Yeah.
Say there's room for improvement for Liverpool. It's not something I really want to be thinking.
Yeah.
But
It's more. I think there's more from us, man. I think we could be a bit more encouraged. We could have a bit more galvanization.
Would you change anything?
Not right now. Oh. Okay, now I can answer your question. Not right now, man. I'm thinking to try to get Lacazette on, but who do you take off though? It'd probably have to be one of the midfielders.
Yeah, big Guendouzi.
Do you know?
Guendouzi's been alright.
Right now, I'd probably be thinking Ceballos. You know, I won't lie. It might be Ceballos, but even
But
that.
is it because he's not playing through the middle as well?
I don't know. I just think
Aye.
it's like I said. I think it's them tough games for individuality, but it's just Joe might be the easiest one to sub in terms of seniority and that. Oh,
nice Pepe.
Fucking
nice.
hell, this guy is amazing, man.
Now.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's it. That's it. That's what it's about. Let him do all of that, man. Let the fans talking about nonsense. Let that happen. I like what I'm seeing, man. Our heads haven't dropped. We're still trying. These are the things I was looking at because last year heads dropped. Yeah, I don't think Ceballos has had the best of games so far.
Flat-footed there. Scores 1-0 to Liverpool. There's 1 minute of normal time left.
I'm not even vexed at that.
You know what's annoying though is the chances we've had.
Yeah.
Guendouzi was putting onto him.
Can't lie, I don't know why Guendouzi's on him anyways, but I'll put that one down to the management. It's a zonal marking, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's a good header. Good header. There's nothing, what can you say? Good delivery, good header. Van Dijk a handful. It is what it is, man. This is where we have to learn.
But yeah, for me, it's frustrating because we had those chances, man. And now we're 1-0 down.
But this is what I don't want to see, man. I don't want to see our heads drop. I don't want to see our heads drop, man. Let's see stuff like this.
Super chat from Grayson Parker. Well, there's no chat. It's just thank you. Just gave the piece, so safe. Didn't say anything.
Big up yourself, Parker, man.
Shout out Grayson.
Hey, yo. It's the crowd, man, that get me scared because they're all just shouting for everything.
Getting really gassed.
Young players are getting bullied off the ball, man. Set pieces, Guendouzi first, then Maitland-Niles there.
Shout out to LF Super Sim.
"13 attempts to 5, so we knew they would score. There's still something to take out of this game. At least that's what I feel going into half time.
Anwar said this is the best idea from AFTV. Sorry, and what's that? Anwar Rule, sorry. Shout out to Anwar Rule. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it. I'm getting this guy off his thing, man. We just chat too much shit.
Man, he's a virgin, man.
Adios, mate. No, bad vibes in the chat.
Yo, Jacquard, man. Fix up, man. Come on, we're so close to half-time. Fix up. I was just praising everybody.
Ooh, shout out to Kemal. Thank you for tuning in. Tyrus says, it's not as bad as I thought. The team played well, but need to improve in the second half.
Exactly that.
Yeah, we've not been bad. We just should have been a bit more composed in front of goal. Unlucky to concede on the corner. It was a good finish from Matip. And they were focused on Van Dijk. Can't really blame them for that. Half time, 1-0 Liverpool. You gonna try the calls?
I'm getting rid of this guy out the chat.
What?
MM Production says my wife left me and has took the kids. I've seen this comment before. Why do you waste a super chat comment on saying this again? Or does your wife keep leaving you, mate? Why does your wife keep leaving you, mate?
Trust me.
I think he did it by accident because it's not showing up anymore.
Say that again?
That super chat.
What about it?
I don't see it anymore. Oh no, it's down there. I'm thinking, where did it?
Have I missed any? It's only been 4, right?
Nah, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
My wife left me to kids and
Okay, so what are your thoughts, half-time thoughts? Let me know, let us know.
Where's that Pepsi, bro? I'm thirsty.
Laurie took it outside, I think.
Oh.
Laurie! Laurie, aka Robbie Slim. Tune in now for our halftime discussion. Do you want to try the cool thing? No?
Yeah,
Alright.
let me see if I can get some.
Alright, so we're going to test out this cool feature. This is the first time we're using it, so bear with us if we don't get all 100%. But the number you can call is in the description. I'm also going to read it out. Where the Pepsi there? Where the Pepsi there? And
Pepsi.
bring piece of the rum. Bring piece of the rum from round this up. Bring piece of the rum from round this up.
What to that, man?
Pepe.
How can you do all that and then...
And then missed that, innit? Oh man, he's still learning. Nah, Batman misses them as well sometimes, to be fair.
But that was a bad miss.
He should have, yeah. He ain't got a leg to
Yeah.
say he should have scored, but he's.
So 1 minute later, what happens?
But he's giving us something though, man.
Yeah,
Like,
That was just, I don't know if you guys picked that up, but Laurie, our security guard. With the rum there.
What wrong? Is that?
There's rum on Brennan's desk, man. That rum, I have to kill that today, man. You gonna go get them drinks though, yeah?
No, man, I ain't. I want to get back in time.
Selling dreams, man. Yeah, you will get back in time. And you was watching on your phones. You watching your phone on the way. To this brother, man. Numbers for the stream should be going up. How many have we got tuned in?
Going back up to the 1,000.
Oh, we got 1,000 people locked in.
Yeah,
Welcome,
that's
welcome,
some
welcome.
madness,
Guys,
man.
let us know in the chat your thoughts on half time. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. It started with Liverpool all over us. We got back into the game, had I feel, the better chances, but just didn't capitalise and we remained to pay for it. So let us know what you think in the comments below.
Yeah.
Harrison Wood says, playing so bad, Jack and Guendouzi are not good enough to be in this team, costing us, what? Costing us again, get Laka and Torreira on. Bit harsh on
just be
Guendouzi.
easy, man. Yeah, it's easy.
Bayesian rum, man.
Huh?
Bayesian man don't know nothing about rum.
He's half Bayesian, man. But Bayesian rum's
not
good,
even,
man.
Not even half. Not even half. My
Mount-
mum's half.
Oh, Mount Gay rum's good, man.
Yeah.
I bought some the other day.
Jamaican
I bought-
Appleton's rum.
I bought that the other day.
Even most of the June, only Appleton's I drink.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, wish I could be like.
He tried to say that
safe,
this
man.
wasn't proper Jamaican rum. We got a call. Is that a call coming through? We do have a call. It's on. You put the phone on the floor, didn't you? Hello.
Hello?
Who am I speaking to, and who do you support, mate?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
What's your name? Sorry.
My name's Tony, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Tony.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Tony. So yeah, what's your thoughts on the first half so far, man?
First half, the performance was decent. I thought Pepe showed signs of why he's worth the amount of money he is.
Mm-hmm.
I felt the defence is still a bit shaky. I thought Leno's having a quality half. I think he saved us a few times. Overall, was still a bit shaky, but I wasn't expecting much from today's game, to be fair, anyway.
Yeah.
Fair comments, man. I haven't really got anything to add. I think you summed it up perfectly, man. But to be fair, like you said, we expect a lot of what we've seen. To be honest, we've expected it. I can't speak for you, my friend, but I'm a bit more encouraged in what I've seen, man. It's definitely been better than how it was last year. So what can we say, really? It's just a shame to be a goal behind and let ourselves down at that set piece, well, corner.
I completely agree, but I still think I wouldn't be surprised if they get another 2-3 goals in the second half.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I can still see this being 3-4-0.
We've had chances, though.
Aubameyang should have scored that goal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That could have made a whole lot of difference.
Him and Pepe.
Thank you, psychology.
It was a tough one though. It was a tough.
Yeah.
The way the ball bounced.
But that's what this
Yeah.
game's about, though, man. It's about taking advantage of these things, man. But it is what it is.
Absolutely.
So what would you change at halftime to prevent it from becoming a potential
I'd
3
bring
or
on
so?
Lacazette personally.
For who?
I'd take off Xhaka and go more attacking. We've got nothing to lose really, so I'd have Pepe, Alba and Laka all up front, and I'd take Xhaka off.
Put Sebastian in behind them, yeah.
Yeah, so I think the front three, we haven't seen them front three like together a lot, so it'd be good to see. I think
that's a
Pepe's
good
been the
header,
missing piece. He was a missing piece last year, and I think to see all three of them in a big game as well would be interesting to see, so that we can start them together against Tottenham.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably a game where we will see a. Depends on how Emery feels in the second half, but we could possibly see a half-time substitution.
You reckon? I don't think so. You know, I think he'll keep it same.
It depends on how much he wants.
Yeah, nobody knows what he's on really, but I think, man, I think keep the squad. I do want to bring in Lacazette. I agree with you guys, but it's like, who do you bring on?
Looks shaky as well.
Yeah, Sebastian.
He's had a few moments, but overall he's not had anywhere near the kind of game he had last week. Do you know what I mean? He set a pretty high standard for himself.
It'd be good to see Torreira come on. I think Abella should go off and Torreira should come on.
That's another shout, yeah. But again, who do you Lacazette come on for?
I would give to Ceballos another 15 minutes in the second half. See if like halftime kind of wakes him up to be like, yo, I need to fix up.
And I think we'll bring on Kolasinac at some point as well. Take off Monreal, have a bit of.
If we're chasing the game, we'll probably see that.
Just going forward, innit?
Overall, we are playing better than I thought we would, so that is one positive. But yeah, it'd be good to see one day, but we'll be able to be that team that everyone fears one day.
Yeah. Can't disagree with anything you said, mate, man.
That chance for Pepe, man. I'm just looking at the highlights while you're talking, and you saw that Pepe chance again. The one where who was it that miskicked the ball? I think Henderson miskicked it, beat Robertson, and there's one-on-one with the keeper. I kicked that straight at him.
I know it's early days, and I know Pepe was pretty prolific last season, but could his finishing be something he needs to improve on? Because obviously he started today, he got an extended chance, and the little bits and bobs he's played in the last 2 games, you kind of have seen that sort of indecision to a degree. I'm not criticising him, but could that, just him being at our club now, watching him a bit under the eye?
From what I saw from like Pepe's highlights, like on YouTube and stuff, a lot of his goals, the finishing wasn't like emphatic goals. Like it was like a lot of them felt like you've done a lot well to get there, and the finish was okay, but how did that go in?
Yeah.
And it's like I was not too worried about that aspect because I was thinking, well, he's got Aubameyang and Lacazette around him to feed off of those chances.
Transfer window, business-wise, I thought in the transfer window to get 40 million for Iwobi, that was
a serious move. That was serious.
Yeah, because then that kind of make that deal there makes that Pepe in the window net cost of 32
makes
million.
it look very good, yeah.
You know what I mean? I see you got a super chat here. Let me just read that out. Jamal Griffith says, good so far despite might need to change shape. Like, good so far, despite the score, might need to change shape. What shape would you change to though? I don't really think there's been too much wrong with the shape.
Yeah, I think he's been quite cool with
I
that,
think
man.
we're just a bit slow in really getting the ball up, and the only outlet going forward has really been Pepe. We've not really got much of Aubameyang involved, so I just feel like we need to get Aubameyang in the game some more. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, to be fair, Pepe is having quite a bit of luck out wide, but maybe come in a bit more. I don't know, but we'll see.
I think we need to get Lacazette on, because if I'm just being picky, I don't feel... It's always going to be a game. We know Liverpool are going to dominate possession, but I don't feel we've got someone holding up the ball. I don't think Lacazette's hold-up play is the best, but it's better than Aubameyang's. I feel that can bring the best out in Aubameyang, and obviously Pepe's been doing his thing, but who do you take off? If we're saying Torreira needs to come on, then it's probably for Ceballos. If Aubameyang comes on, you'd think it's either Aubameyang or Pepe probably coming off. Unless he does something bold, like take off a fullback or something like that.
I don't want them man coming off at
Who
any point
knows,
in time.
man? Who knows?
Is that
To
glass
some
clean?
degree, we're kind of lucky that Liverpool's front three haven't been at their best today.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel if they'd been at their best, our defence would have been at
Let's
the
look a
top.
bit.
So it's one thing that we could take from that is just glad they haven't turned up to their full potential.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
But at the same time, I think even though we've been a bit shaky defensively, I think considering the sort of game it is, I think we've been okay. We've been better than I thought we'd be defensively. Like I said, the goal we let ourselves down. I just think we've been a bit more switched on. At least I can kind of see what the boys in Emery have been working on all week and what they're trying to bring in terms of the match. It seems like they stuck to the game plan. It is what it is in that regards.
But do you think we've been more stable defensively than we would have been, say, in this game last season? Because we've got, in my opinion, someone who's I thought was a quality signing, is controversial signing, but quality signing, David Luiz, who has that leader, he's vocal, and to be alongside Socrates, I think that's a good partnership at centre back. And obviously we haven't got Mustafi playing, which is also positive. So.
I don't know about, in terms of the words quality, I think that's thrown around loosely. I think he'll prove to be a reliable option. I think he's better than what we had. And like you said, I like how he's trying to organise the defence. And it is a significant improvement based on the likes of Mustafi. He's clearly, I wouldn't say David Luiz is the answer to our problem. I mean, our defensive issues, but it's definitely a decent signing. And he's one of them players people have probably already made their minds up at. You either think he's decent, rubbish, or good. So I don't feel many people want to eat humble pie, man, but I agree, man. He's been decent. You look at him and Socrates, they're what, 30, 31, 32, I don't know. They're not going to be here for long. So if we can use that for the next 2 years while the likes of Saliba and there's talk of Upamecano in January and then move forward with a young defence.
Leipzig in January. If we can get like 15 million, say maximum from Mustafi, hopefully he'll go. Fingers crossed he goes this month. But it's not looking likely.
Fingers crossed, man. You got to be an idiot to buy Mustafi, really.
Yeah.
Or someone will be that idiot.
And then sell a few of the dead woods as well.
I mean, yeah, that would have made it a good sum. I think, to be fair, I'll go as bold to say if we get rid of Mustafi, that's the best single piece of business this window by Sanya and them lot, despite the fact we've signed Pepe and whatnot, because that seemed like an impossible task. And that really signals to me that we're trying to move forward, because he, no disrespect to him and not to dig him out on the platform, he simplifies what being bog standard and not learning from previous mistakes is, to be fair, at this club. And it's nice to see, man, that it's a clear out.
Or like, in terms of substitutions, would you rotate the team and say take off Willock, move someone into that number 10 role and bring on someone like Reece Nelson possibly?
You could do. He's a candidate on the flanks. I feel if Joe's going to be subbed today, Joe's only going to be subbed probably because he's the easiest to take off. I feel it is a shout though to take off Willock. Probably, even though Ceballos probably wants to come off, pushing Ceballos further forward and doing something. It is an option to be fair. But I feel the first one I'd be trying to bring on is Lacazette. The first priority for me would be thinking of a way to bring in Lacazette. To be fair with you, man, I think with Nelson, obviously because of his skill set and his willingness to do them sort of things, it's a shout. But maybe he's not going to come off the bench based on how he played last game against Burnley. He might not be the option for this. You've seen us chase games and go with the likes of Kolasinac. Obviously, Lacazette's on the bench. Torreira, you'd expect at some point, regardless of the result, Torreira to get some minutes. So that would probably be the 3 subs for me, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully hopefully second half's more positive for us, man.
Oh, second half starting now.
Here we go,
Alright, yeah,
man.
man. Well, thanks for your call, bro.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
get
you,
these
man.
3 points.
Been a pleasure to talk to that guy, man. Very knowledgeable guy.
Yeah, man. Really get a good call on the first try. So we've had the calls coming in after second half. Hopefully, huh? Second half starting, mate. Alright, we've got another call we're gonna put through quickly. Is it coming through still? Hello? Who do you support and what's your name?
What's going on? What's going on, dude?
You good, yeah?
Yeah, this is K. My name's K.
K,
Yeah.
what have you made of the first half, bro?
Big up yourself, man.
Yo, listen. I think this formation is dead.
Talking to your mic a bit, bro.
Say that again.
Talking to your mic.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I feel like we're sitting ducks. You know what I mean?
I see you. Yeah, I get where you're going with that.
The way that Liverpool are coming at us, it's like we might as well score them. You know what I mean?
We might as well
We
what,
might as
sorry?
well score them.
Oh, go at them.
Because you know what? Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's like we're all just sitting there. Everyone's sitting there. They keep taking crosses. They keep taking, and it's like nothing's happening.
You want to hit back,
Nothing's
basically.
happening. I feel like Laka needs to come on. I feel like we need more control in the midfield. Like, Jota ain't doing nothing. It's like,
What?
I don't know if I'm, something needs to change though, but I feel like it's formation. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll see what Emery does, and we're underway in the second half now, bro. So we're gonna get back to watching the game. But thank you for your call, and guys, call in after the game at full time.
You definitely get
And
this
let
guy
us know
back,
your
man.
thoughts, yeah. Sorry to cut you, bro.
Yeah, definitely get that guy back after the game. That's what he had to say. One thing I like about David Luiz and Socrates together is that I think there's a notable difference when Socrates plays on the right-hand side at centre-half. I feel when he's on the left-hand side, he can't really play the progressive football Emery wants to play in terms of building from the back and whatnot. So I think that's the plus with their partnership. Or
I think we're giving away a penalty, mate.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's what I hate. There's streams behind, I see it on the chat, and now I'm just dreading things. What's going on, man? How are we so far behind?
See this racist thing that's happening now? Apparently they're doing it to Rashford now because he missed the penalty today.
Was it handball?
That was silly Louise, man.
What did he do?
Done like that little drag thing. You shouldn't be doing that. Like. And that's what you see from. That's what you expect from Louise.
Oh, he's got his hands all over his shirt, man. Oh, come on, man.
I mean, Louise, you ain't got a thingy to stand on, man.
Just trying to say before that this guy don't really make too many mistakes, and he like that, and then there we go. The most obvious.
If it stays 2-0, it'll be funny because like this betting website that done the preview, they said their goal predictor thing said 2-0 to Liverpool. So it'll be interesting if their algorithm guesses the right scoreline and whatnot. We go again next week. Emphatic penalty, man. Game done, like you said. Boy.
What was it doing?
Boy.
What was it doing?
Don't deserve that scoreline, but you do silly things. This is what costs you in these sort of games, man. I like Luiz, I've just been bigging him up, but I think every Arsenal fan accepts from time to time, them Luiz moments are going to happen. Like, that is David Luiz. And the thing is, I don't want to see Arsenal fans flip-flop because people were singing his praises against Burnley. So, same with Ceballos. If Ceballos doesn't turn his game around, people are calling him new Santi Cazorla and all of these things.
Had them chances, man.
Yeah, them chances, I mean... But we can't deal with ifs and buts and them things as Arsenal fans we typically do. The facts are it's 2-0. We know we had them chances. I don't even think Pepe should have scored, but there's been things we could have done better in this game. There's some positives for me to take from this game. I don't feel it's the most negative of performances so far, but we knew it was a game where it came down to finer margins. This is the finer margins.
What's the score?
2-0, Liverpool.
People just chatting nonsense. I'm seeing 2-3-0, 4-0.
Oh, boy, could even be, man. People in the comments just screaming nonsense, man.
Tell them again.
There's
Fake scores, you're right.
shout out to the people just actually acting like adults. Oh, Liverpool smell blood, innit? That's the thing. Joe's looking a bit tired now, man. He's still young. Gets that.
Fucking Luiz, man. So stupid, bro.
I've not seen enough in midfield in the second half so far today. Oh, God. It's a cheeky little nutmeg. They're starting to bop us now. Look, Guendouzi, look over your right shoulder, mate. At least don't let them keep a clean sheet. Why are they booing Pepe? What did he do?
Oh, but
He never wanted it. Aubameyang never wanted it. He never wanted that to begin with. This is what I'm talking about. In the big games, I love Aubameyang, but what is he showing us in these top games, bro? That's never, exactly like Gary Neville said, that's not like Aubameyang. Look.
He's offside anyway.
Yeah, VAR will probably deal with him, but two minds. I think he was going to chop him or something.
Just got to take that hit, that.
This is what I mean. Players were talking about it's a different Arsenal. We want revenge. We want this and that. I'm not saying it's their fault, but they've got these players, these three individuals, for instance, that are on the field that have spoken. They've got to play like it.
Fuck's sake, man.
Pepe, he's like that guy in the school ground, man. See, this is where someone's got to make the foul. Oh, gosh.
Leno.
Well in, Leno. Well in, man. You know what? Leno's had a good game when called upon. He saved us.
Someone said there's echo.
Yes, these mics are turning off.
Apologies. That's a ball, man. Ronaldo's, that's Mane. Mane's been quite quiet, but yeah, man. Just on Ronaldo, I think Ronaldo's been alright today. When they're gonna bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain and rub further salt in our wounds.
Should get like right now, man.
Before it gets further away from us, innit?
Oh,
Yo.
shit clearance as well.
This is a dangerous scoreline, man. The next goal is so crucial.
Socrates down. Looks like he's injured. He's getting up now. It's not this side.
Too silent.
Hmm?
I know you're upset, but you're too silent.
Oh, no, the thing died.
Oh, sure.
I'm trying to find the next time. Sorry, bear with me. Alright. Look at that. Oh, another chance of Liverpool. Boy. We are losing the midfield battle.
The nervousness, man. We're getting nervous now.
Mission TK said we're losing the midfield battle. We are. It's time to get Laka involved, man. Get Laka on. Oh, I see that.
You said before the game the midfield would be the one.
Do you think you have any hope of salvaging a draw?
I've always got hope, man. I've always got hope, but realistically, Liverpool walking away with 3 points, in my opinion. Just got to dust ourselves off, take whatever positives we can, and move forward to next week against Spurs, man. It is what it is, man. I think we're sinking. We're curling into a ball right now, man. Turning into our shells in the second half. Nah. I don't believe it until I look on Arsenal's.
Don't look at the chat.
But
It's not.
I can't not look at the chat.
I'm on the official thing. It's not, man.
It's not?
It's not. At least I would have hoped. In fact, it might be. Yeah, it is free. It is free. It is free.
You should always just wait. I know when you're watching the stream, you have to.
No, because the thing upload, like they refresh the page.
I can't not look at the stream though. Not look at the chat because I got to see what they're saying.
The page got refreshed.
I don't know when a goal's gonna not
We
come.
need to get that that team.
Yeah.
Because that's only about 5 seconds behind, if that.
It's not clinical enough, man. So I wanted to do that video before the game as well, man. So I'm mash up my vibes, but David Luiz again getting skinned.
That's a superb goal. You know what? I can only clap. That's extremely poor from us, but that's a superb goal, Mo Salah. Superb finish. Too easy, but a superb finish from a Liverpool point of view. It is what it is. Liverpool have not been at a fraction of their best today, have not had to get out of first gear.
It's too easy, man. Oh,
And then nobody's cut. Who you think, like, midfield not dropping, people not cover? Oh, wow.
that's too easy for him, man.
And that's what you have to be finishing now, Pepe.
This is the difference here, the composure Salah's got. Game's done now.
Got lick up, man.
And that's to go watch half an hour.
Lick up today.
It was done when they scored the first goal.
They got lick up today, boy.
This could be embarrassing.
To at least mess up the clean sheet. Don't let Adrian keep a clean sheet.
It's gonna be 6.
And I bet Klopp still is not going to be entirely happy.
Oh.
Like, I'm surprised Mo Salah is sweating. Genuinely.
She made some subs at half time.
And this is why I always say these players need to stop talking before games. Go out there and just put in a performance. All this, we want revenge, it's a different Arsenal from last season. It all might be true. But the performances have remained the same in games like this. I feel we've been positive in this game and there's still positives to take. But at the end of the day, I sound like a madman saying that because it's 3-0.
Aubameyang's literally had one moment in this game as well. There's only like one or two. That time he didn't really.
To be fair to Aubameyang,
6.
oh wow, 6 attempts to 22. To be fair to Aubameyang, we've never had a foothold in the game, so he can't do nothing. But this is what I mean about Aubameyang in big games, man. Big players do it, and he is a big player. It's nothing. It's not on him today, but I haven't seen him. We called that at half time, innit?
Too little, too late.
He hasn't been at it today at all. has he?
It's biased, man. It's literally pretty much voided last week.
He's got his wake up call to welcome to the Premiership.
Sold the dream. It's not offside. He's not offside. He's not offside. Xhaka. See the difference with the Liverpool guys? See how quickly they're getting back? Yeah, it's time for Joe to come off now, man. Joe's been good, but he's tired now. You can see it. At least I'm not watching Match of the Day today, bro. It's crazy.
Someone said, Sakari said Emery's tactics are to blame for today. What do you think?
Yes and no. I can see why you'd say that, but I feel it's the game. It's it's the players today, man. I feel it's the players today. I feel looking at all of them goals, Luis sold himself a dream for the third one. Second one's a silly penalty. First one, we'll give that one to Liverpool. I feel you got to look at the players today, man. I feel.
We've had enough chance.
Yeah, man.
When we had them, if we take those.
Yeah, not even just the chances. I mean, like, we soaked up pressure well, but I mean, just showing a bit more in the game. I'm not saying someone must get the ball and dribble past everyone, but I'm looking around. I don't see nobody that really wants it today. That's all stages. But games like this, they're not going to be easy. It's about how you play in these games when you're not at your best, and that's what it is. I'm saying I found positives, and it's 3-0.
I think we scored again.
See, that's what we need. At least mess up the clean sheet.
Like walking off with this team.
If this was FIFA, it's the next person playing now. It's not. We need to mess up the scoreline, man. We can't let them have a clean sheet.
This is so long, bro.
These guys getting in on. Guys going in on David Luiz.
Everyone that was
Singing his praise, yeah, that's how it's
looks like
the
an idiot, man.
belly of the beast, man. I mean, Pepe, come on now, man.
Like, he played well in one game. And he was like, yeah, bro, the way you should be, man was saying the way you should be captain, bro. And he's done shit like this today, bro.
Mate, fucking hell, Maitland-Niles. You're so lucky. I've seen Maitland-Niles do that. I've seen Willock do that. Basic concentration today, man. What's going on, boys?
Man just said, am I here, bro? I'm not here, man. I'm not here, man. My head's gone, man. So, the chances we had, man, we should have put this away.
See, and if you're Liverpool, you don't mind Aubameyang out wide, putting in crosses. That's the guy who should be on the end of it. You don't mind that. I can't. What I will look at Emre now to answer that guy's question a bit more. This is where you're looking for the subs now. It's around just over 20 minutes to play. What's going on there?
You've been kind of Wenger-ish now.
Yeah, like Torreira's come on, but his skill set is not to give us something in that regards. You can see his first Liverpool clean sheet.
Norwich gave him more trouble than we gave him.
Yeah. But there was.
He's got Adrian in goal, man. He's not tested him at all.
We're just nervous,
What
man.
was that, man? You could have played it out ages ago. The fuck?
I'm just getting caught. I don't even mind the decision making, man. Decision making from
Should've
Pepe.
played that earlier, man.
There's a player there, man, but it's just decision making. It's got to be there. Pepe's not going to get time because of his price tag, but this is what people need to understand. He's not ready yet like that. He's going to frustrate us, but there's a player there. He might even take off Pepe now for Lacazette, really.
A lot of Arsenal fans have been drowning their sorrows, man, this week.
Tomorrow, forget all about this, man.
That's the invincible season gone. Coming out tonight. Might as well get another one in.
Yeah, that's where we're at now, though. Huh?
At least we scored, man.
Yeah. We have to mess up the clean sheet, man. We can't let them go back home having the perfect day,
I
man.
took Van Dijk out of my fantasy team because I was like, yeah, they ain't getting a clean sheet. No.
I haven't seen nothing from our fullbacks in any sense today either. Apart from that, I think they've got Pepe's number, Liverpool now. They know what he's gonna do. The decision making is just getting worse as the game's going on from Pepe right now. It's getting frustrating.
Don't put the chances away, man. This what happens.
Not really much happening from Arsenal either. It's like just
We're resigned to defeat now. They're just
soaking up.
they've accepted it now, man. They know they're losing. Feeling sorry for ourselves again.
Still 20 minutes plus to go.
4-0. Oh. There's no way it's free. There's one or two more goals left in this game, surely.
It's the kit, you know. It's where we're in the wrong kit.
In that kit already, that nice kit already. See, look, they're 3-0 up. They're bringing on Milner.
Is there no windows in?
Nah.
Where
There
in
is,
there?
but they ain't gonna get nothing from it. Oh,
3-0 up and they're bringing on Milner. Like, that tells you everything about the mentality, you know.
Very disappointing. But then, like I said, what would you take? Would you rather win here or win next week?
Win next week. You have no choice. They've got no choice. That's the sort of thing that will happen. We'll win next week. Optimism will be back. This is what I told fans. Calm the optimism down.
What would you rather?
Is that game Saturday?
Win at Spurs, man.
Sunday.
Lose here, win at Spurs. Yeah, it's on Sunday. So I told people, man. People saying it's a new look Arsenal, it's this and that, and some of it might be true, but it's early days. First choice defence or not, like our team shows no real defensive improvement.
Should have known it was going to be one of those days. Scored twice.
Yeah, Tammy scored. Chelsea boys are laughing, man. Just us and United stressed out. Emre, come man, where's the subs?
So deep, man.
Yeah, I thought that from the off. We were way too deep.
You don't mind Pepe there, like Pepe's deep, Aubameyang's on the flanks. You don't mind none of this. If you're Liverpool, you can't believe it being 3-0 up and they're doing that.
No, even when it was 0-0.
Yeah, even that. Yeah, you're right about that.
Up all the time, man.
Quick. Too quick.
A different game. I don't even think.
We're up against the best defence in the Premier League.
Lewis, if you can see. I think an Arsenal fan sent that. Yeah, an Arsenal fan sent that.
Definitely Mustafi levels.
Was he at fault for all three?
Nah.
2
2 of the 3, yeah. Penalty.
and the third.
No.
Was there a VAR for a red card against him as well?
I didn't see
No. I think was it him? I don't know. I just know the penalty. Wait, yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, the penalty, sold himself for one of them. And then just Guendouzi and whatnot got bullied for the corner.
Surprise. I said to him he shouldn't have played today.
He done alright today, it's just... I think Leno's done alright, man, but when your keeper's had a good game and you lost 3-0, that tells you everything.
As a Liverpool goal, he's had one save to make.
And he's not even their second choice keeper. Ain't he like their third choice keeper? In fact, he might be second.
Then my man just shot it straight in.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a save.
We've had more possession in the second half. That's how you know stats don't always tell the full story.
Possession doing for.
Yeah. It's this. I think that's one thing with Emre as well. I think he needs to improve us defensively, but in the attacking phase, I don't really see what the plan is. Once we play out from the back, I don't see the plan. But give him time.
Poor passing, man.
Who was that?
I think that was Willock there.
It's time to take Willock off, man.
Even Willock shouldn't even have started today.
He's been alright though, man. He's held it up, man.
Yeah.
When we had a good spell,
A big man starting this.
It's true.
when we had a good
It's cheap.
spell, he was.
Listen, I like the youth here, but when I saw him start.
Let me just clarify here. DT has not been arrested, or I can just say that it's highly unlikely he's been arrested. I can see you guys in the comments. You always come up with this whenever Arsenal start losing, that DT have been arrested. I doubt it's true. Highly
Started
doubt
from
it's true.
Fan line. That's where it started, and it just doesn't stop.
Listen, when I saw Willock's name.
There's so many comments.
To be fair though, Willock, like, out of the midfielders, I think he's been the best there, man.
Brethren, a big man team.
Yeah, I get you. Like the real ones have to play and whatnot, but
You can't have that level of experience on the bench and just. No. I don't care how much Willock runs. What?
come on. Hey, is that Luiz or Guendouzi? It's so difficult telling which one's which. Oh, it's Guendouzi. See, even our fullback, it's not been the game, but I ain't really seen anything from our fullbacks attacking sense.
Nothing at all.
I ain't really
Look at compared to.
look at that. His head's in Sociedad, man.
Is that Monreal?
Yeah, his head's gone, man. He knows he's leaving.
Told you before he shouldn't have played today.
Ref, just end the game now. It's a little whistle now, mate.
How much time left?
About 15.
You're gonna score again.
Yeah, there's definitely there's not ending 3-0. There must be more goals in this. Hopefully it's for us. It's its peak, man. Yeah. That's what I said. It's like I don't know, man. I think you've got to ask questions of Emery tactically as well, man.
On Lacazette, man.
We ain't offered nothing.
He's gonna get killed. He's gonna get killed in the interviews afterwards, man. They're gonna get ripped.
You got a guy like Lacazette on the fucking.
You're gonna top, yeah.
Creative diddly squat up front. Bring the fucking man on.
And I don't understand. If they're not fit, then don't bring them at all. I don't believe in this. They're only fit for half an hour and them things. And now they have.
Oi.
We're not gonna do nothing from this, man. I knew it. It's one of them games. It's one of them games. Like it's fully one of them games. Like it's. I can't like Pepe is moving mad, frustrating, man. This is where I'm going both days, bro. Forget about this week, man.
I'm gonna go Carnival. The weekend's fucked. Anthony Yard's got to win now.
Yeah. Something's got to go on, man.
Yeah, Anthony Yard will win now after this.
This is a joke thing, man. Come on, Louise, head this in, man.
Yeah, come on.
We've had 4 corners in the half. Fuck all. Done fuck all.
Give us something to fucking share.
It's like I can't like. It's like, I like Pepe, but it's like he's got no power in his foot at times.
That wasn't Pepe, was it?
It is. No, it's Pepe. Look.
No, man, that wasn't Pepe.
Like I love Pepe, but that's one thing that's gonna frustrate me.
I'm
You know.
not really too on it, man, because this is a new, different song.
Different thing for a minute.
He's man fucking cross blood.
That's what I mean by galvanization. It don't look like no one's trying to try something.
One thing you have to be careful of, and I was guilty of it last week. Ceballos and Pepe.
Getting gassed, innit?
You gotta fucking score
that's
that.
it's Torreira, man. Look, it's the wrong man in them positions, man. Like it's.
Sake,
One
man.
thing is that you gotta remember, man, them man.
That was a nice run. He's way offside.
They're coming from leagues where it's a joke to us.
It's true. Yeah.
It's like you're in the hood.
And
Yeah. And then you go to a Syria. Yeah.
Oxlade Chamberlain's coming.
To a madness, innit? Yeah. Yeah. It's a different sort of thing.
Take their man to
Adapt and be like, oh.
speed and the power and all that. That's all.
But even that, I mean, like, the decision making sometimes with Pepe, that's one thing I've seen in the little bits we're getting from him. If he can fine tune that, he could be a proper player, man. I like what I'm seeing from him, though.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna score goals.
I'm back.
Yeah, I like him, man. I think
I
he's.
just think we need to be a bit.
Yeah, no, for sure, we need patience.
It's a lesson.
Yeah. He's only
That's why
24.
there's no excuse for David Luiz because
No, David Luiz, we were singing his praises last week, so
as much praise as he got last week,
he's got to get the say. Yeah.
I wonder if Harry D's gonna put down the wig now.
Because for me, the penalty.
He started the game well. Though.
Yeah, he started it all right.
Now he looks strong and thing, but
For me, the penalty is a typical Luiz mistake, man.
yeah, concentration.
But the second one, he's too experienced, man. He got sold. Like, you know what Salah's going to do. Just, don't know, man. It's bewildering.
You never see Van Dijk doing shit. Come on now.
I believe in Pepe, man, but I know it's not going nowhere, man. They've clocked us today. See, they know what we're doing today.
Double teamed in there.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. They've realised what it's about now. Like, that's where he's got to switch it up now.
Well, what he should have done there was give the ball.
Link up with some, yeah.
Too long.
That's why I think, like you said, we've got to be patient because he's still.
Yeah. He's in a different.
He's not gonna get time because of the price tag, but.
Something. That's why I always say to man, even Messi, if he come here, he's gonna struggle in his first season because he would never have seen anything like it.
I think saying this about Pepe, he's been one of the brightest players from us on the pitch. So, and for me, I haven't, at least at Arsenal, we ain't really had too many players that want to take their men on. Like Van Dijk, on paper, he's had an easy game, but he's given Van Dijk's issues. Van Dijk normally dive in and sweep up everything. He weren't trying to do that. Well in Maitland. I think Maitland, watershed moment, man. What would you give if you gave him a player rating, like 5 out of 10 today? I'd give Maitland a 5. Ain't really.
Apologies, I'm not very talkative when we're getting battered, mate. So.
Come man, just release it, man. All of that is dead. Look, Liverpool don't mind this. Like, they don't mind this. They're winning 3-0. They've clocked it, man. They've clocked it. These guys are doing stuff like that. Emre, the subs, man.
How much time left?
Oh, now you want to bring on
11 minutes, bro. He's doing all that Wenger stuff now, man. With the 11
So how much
yeah.
time's left? So what you're saying? That should have been.
Time ago, innit?
So
I think Willock's looked tired today,
you
but
want Lacazette to score a hat trick in 10 minutes.
for Willock, you've been alright today, man. When you got tired, his standards dropped a bit, but I think he's done alright, man. Done better than Xhaka and Ceballos today.
Ceballos was awful.
Yeah, he weren't at it today, man. But I think he'll come good. It's just one of them.
He will come good.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't even blame him, man.
There's nothing he could do. It was a game where we were gonna be the sort of.
To me, this is one of those welcome to the Premiership games.
Yeah.
This game came too early for us.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a good point.
But then again, I won't say it's good that we lost. If we won this, fans would have got gassed even more. Yeah, we're never gonna win it, but we could have got gassed even more.
Most South Africa was a draw.
If we can just get a goal, man, just spoil the clean sheet, just something, man.
Fuck was that, bruv? If I'm home, I'm turning this off, you know.
Emery don't even know what to do either. Like he's like us. Now this is where it comes into pride. Like this is where pride's now on the line. It's 3-0. Anything past that,
That's it, Lacazette.
It's too late.
Fucking Lacazette on the pitch.
he's
bro.
trying, but it's too late for all that now, man. Like he'll give it as good as he gets, but if Emery bought him on a few moments ago, that's the ones the travelling fans get behind all of that, and stuff can happen for us.
I think we'll win 4-3.
Don't know if you can hear Laurie off camera, but he just said he thinks we'll win 4-3, which is obviously not going to happen. Some of these comments you don't make about DT, I can't read them out. But savage. Let me show you.
Fucking hell.
Ah,
No,
Jesus
please. Oh, that never, ref. Come on now, get up.
That's a VAR thing.
That's the one time Xhaka ain't fouled no one there.
I've seen him.
Never.
Boy, that could be given.
I've seen him given, mate.
Next man could have given that
I've
still.
seen him given. That goes under that category. I've seen.
Mine's got one. No, mine's gone. Yeah, mine died.
Pass my bag, please.
Where is it?
Actually, no, it's here.
Bro. Come on.
It's done now. It's done.
Oh, why would you?
Yes!
Yes!
Clean sheet mash up.
Terrea.
Clean sheet mash up. Clean sheet
How
mash
much
up.
time left?
Come on!
5 minutes to come back, so let's go.
Is that only 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
Terera. Ooh.
That was so poor from Liverpool. See, Klopp's got something to talk about at training tomorrow or whenever they're training.
Assist from Aubameyang as well.
Hey, that was good from Torreira, but he still had a bit to do there.
Who's got 1 bar?
Neither. I ain't gonna shit. I'm not
I got
gonna
2 bars.
I'm gonna do-
Wait, can we see a mad 5 minutes and salvage or equaliser?
Nah, I don't know about Joe, but if it could be a young 3-2.
Look, respect.
Well done, Terrell, man. Should have
Then
started.
again, Emre made a
New
sub.
trim, new trim. Yeah.
Yeah, he's damn black, bro.
Why the fuck is he on the pitch, mate?
Who was they taking off?
Guendouzi.
Mind you, Gwendy's not.
Nah, he was alright. That's deep, man.
You're killing him, man. Nah,
Big man thing. Him and that stuff. Seriously.
It's true, it's
If you're
true.
going to war, you can't take a look at you.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Yeah, that's why I think we should have in the summer.
But it's the
brought
big
in-
man, the big man with the experience that man is saying should be captain that's cost us the game.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So,
That's a good point, but even so, that man there,
He looks shook up, bro. I can't lie.
that man there for a Burnley and fucking
can you hear Laurie on this? Can you hear Laurie?
Brighton and
Yeah.
Brighton and that man. When you're going to war, man, you have to take the big dogs.
If we can get
Okay.
one more, just make this respect ref. Is that Morel or Mickey?
Nah, that's Mickey there.
There goes the clean sheet in fantasy.
We were never going to win.
I need to take
Nah,
that
never
back
gonna
out.
win, but
I knew it.
yeah, see, this guy's a baller, man. It's just this decision making needs to improve, and then
One thing I would say, I like the fact that he's still going for it.
yeah, I like he's
A
odd.
lot of
That's,
man he hasn't hit.
he has a yeah. That's why I don't mind him, man. We
Yeah,
haven't had
yeah,
someone
he
like
hasn't
that in the
hit.
squad. Like, that's why I got time for him.
Can't, you know what I mean? He's still showing for the ball. Go on.
But you don't
Nah,
mind.
he ain't got the pace for
he ain't got. He's going nowhere.
He has got the pace for it.
You
Nah,
don't
so
mind?
Matip just let him get there.
See, lucky is it? Can't like Lacazette's looking
See
too
the
wedge
difference
now.
when he come on?
Should have brought him on at 20 minutes
Yeah,
sooner,
it's
bro.
done
Probably,
now.
Started with
probably even half time.
And this is the thing about us: we win, lose or draw, we're playing the same way.
No, to be honest, we're playing better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, since Laka's come on, we've started playing much, bro.
Or have Liverpool eased off? Probably a bit of both. Come on.
Give it to Pepe.
It's dead now. It's dead
Give it
now.
to Pepe. Oh. Oh! Laka! Ah.
Bring someone, bring.
Is that handball?
So how comes if you see how VAR never works for us?
Look at it then.
VAR never pops up for us.
Okay.
No,
Yes,
wait.
it is. Oh. Yes.
Oh, yeah, go on. I need to start seeing. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
they are.
Arsenal fans are chanting VAR.
Oh, he's not doing it.
I ain't paid
It's
on.
Tottenham with the VAR.
Oh, is it one of them where they play on and then they bring it back? Or is it just dead?
It's dead now.
Come on, get it over.
Should have done them subs much sooner, man. Oh man, these comments are savage. Look at this one. I can't even read it out.
These internet people are crazy, man.
That's deep, man. How did them? I'm never gonna mention it. Like,
I don't know. Like,
I don't know where it started, when it started, but
the people just running with that, man. No smoke without fire, I guess. But I can't lie.
That's the danger, isn't it?
That's the best defender I've seen today, like, apart from Louise in the opening exchanges.
Pepe or Javinho.
It's the internet, man. You know the internet's gonna run with that.
I like Pepe today.
I got time for Pepe, man. I'll defend Pepe.
It's just that chance, man. You put that in, it's a different game.
I think once it's the decision making gets there, I think the only thing that will go against him is the price tag. People expect something he's not. He's not that guy yet.
How much time left?
Not enough, man. Can we play for another 45?
If we did, we probably wouldn't score. How much time left?
Like literally, he's probably added on. It's 89th minute now, so
Is it?
whatever the ref probably must be about 5 minutes.
Nah.
No, man, there's been bare stoppages and the VARs and them things there. It must be 5. There's been like 2 of them.
There was a penalty, so maybe.
It must be about 4 or 5. It's going to be about 2 now, isn't it? Like a minute.
3 minutes. Oh.
He's offside. He's offside anyway. How long did Robbie say we got to do after this?
Yeah.
Tired of talking, man.
Trust me.
Take the calls, innit?
Trust me,
Yeah,
man.
take the calls, man. Good time to shine.
4 minutes. Told you, 4 or 5, man.
Huh?
What about this
Oh, yeah.
calls?
Yeah, guys. So full time's coming up, and we're going to be taking your calls. The number is in the description. I'll read it out for you as well. 0203 965 7474. That's 0203 965 7474. And you're tuned in to myself, Lumos, and Deluded Gooner. If you want to follow us on social media, it's at Lumos7 on all platforms and Deluded Gooner 04, right?
Yeah, on everything, man. Literally.
Okay. Also, make sure you like, share, subscribe to AFTV. AFTV Media on all social media platforms. We're on LinkedIn as well, AFTV. So, if y'all look at work, maybe we can boss you. You know, he said 3-1 yesterday would be the score. Delana said that. He was filming with Specs and Miles. He said 3-1.
He was filming.
He was doing something with Specs and Miles for Puma.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And then Miles was saying Arsenal's going to win 3-1. And then he said, nah, Liverpool will win 3-1. And there you go.
It's not exactly hard to say, is it? Never really said that.
All you need is Ox to score against us now, and then that's the game done, for real.
Boy.
Well, at least it's not being embarrassing. You know, it's,
Ref.
we haven't
Wait,
haven't
Laka just
been-
dashing, man.
we haven't been steamrolled. We should have taken our chances. We pretty much gave it to them with not two of them, but one of them is definitely a gift.
That's not the ball that
Laka can take a free kick from here now.
Laka's strong, man. That's why I like him, man. He's already giving some problems.
Who's our new signing that can take free kicks? Louise as well, isn't
I
it?
think both of them. I think Luis, Ceballos.
Ceballos
I think
can take
Pepe
that,
can as well. I think they all can do
he's
decent
gonna
for set
take-
pieces.
he's gonna take this
would
one.
redeem himself to a degree if he puts
Nah, this is
Nah,
getting Rose,
if it was
man.
maybe it was the equaliser, but not.
You're asking too much. He might as well try it at this point, but
because them little
Pepe's over it.
I wouldn't even mind, you know.
David Luiz, you know?
Yeah, that's a thunderbolt, isn't it?
Redeem yourself, man. To a degree. Still not going to totally redeem yourself.
This gonna be.
He's
Oh,
going to get this in. Watch.
I hope he puts it in. Man. I hope he puts it in. That will. I could take a 3-2. This is Rosette, man. This ain't doing nothing.
Top beans.
This I told you, it ain't doing nothing, man. It's that sort of game, like. The focus is gone. We've lost our heads. Like we're all over the place. We're forcing it now. He's probably thinking about too much about scoring with that free kick, rather than just hitting the target.
How much time is it?
30
Done.
seconds, man.
Done.
Is it?
Done,
Yeah.
We're behind, so it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, get your calls in.
Put the word out again that we're live.
I'm gonna put the phone forward as well. Robbie got arrested.
That's it. Got smacked again.
Alright, Laurie, can you give me some water in there, please?
What did you expect?
Yeah, team.
Trust me.
All right, guys, let's get your calls in. Disappointing defeat, but it was looking at one point like we was about to get steamrolled. We didn't. We managed to pull one back. It's not the worst score line to see in the end, but it's disappointing. I feel like Emery could have done a lot more. Bringing on Lacazette, the game changed once Lacazette came on, and I think that was an obvious change that needed to be made sooner in the game. It just took too long to make that change. And David Luiz, man, head loss. It's just really frustrating, man. Really frustrating.
For me, it's just a game of fine margins. Basically, everything you said, Lumos, I can't really add on to it, but it's just disappointing because on the one hand, we lost 3-1. There are some positives to take away. On the other hand, 3-1, shocking, really. Defensively, not really there. Everything you said, there's not much
and
to
I feel
add
like
to it.
there's been players that we got a bit too excited about earlier. I'm not saying we should now go the other way and like say, oh, they're no good, but it just shows what can happen in football. Like, look, all this week, and we've been singing Ceballos' praises. Today was a no-show, and well, not a no-show, but he struggled in there. He struggled. And
it happened,
but
man.
also Laurie, he was in a different position from where he played last. Laurie's not having it. But, yeah, and then David Luiz to lose his head like that, and everyone was saying how Luiz is experienced and composed, and he goes and tugs a man's shirt in the box away from home. Come on, bro. Come on.
I think Luiz, I'm not scapegoating him in any way, but I think he's impacted this game heavily. I think there's several points we can look at excluding him as to what we could have done better, but there's no escaping the silly penalty. It gives us a mountain to climb. If we look at the goal where, I don't remember when, but Salah, to make it 3-0, right, with Salah did the dribble, he's out of position, he dives completely in. If we watch that goal again, it's probably a thing where it's not just him, but he gives us a mountain to climb. Yes, Pepe should have scored, potentially Aubameyang should have done better with his effort, but I feel Luiz has impacted the game heavily today, man. Like,
and it's just frustrating, like, the players, they said they were, looking for revenge, they're ready, they're up for it.
They're this and that and the other, exactly.
But also, you know what, I think Emery set us up wrong. And then when he had time to correct it, didn't correct it in time.
That's my problem. I feel he set us up.
He should have started Torreira.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Torreira should have started in that midfield.
If he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start.
Lacazette, fair enough, you don't start him. Second half.
Bring him on earlier, innit?
Bring him on. If not, start second half. As soon as Liverpool score.
Very early.
As soon as Liverpool score.
The second, yeah.
Get him on. But
yeah,
has it happened?
That's what I feel, man.
Have we got a call coming through?
Yeah.
I've got 2 waiting.
Alright, go on, yeah.
Alright, we've got the calls coming in. Let me just move the laptop now. We don't need this one anymore, so you can put the phone close up.
I feel the game plan was alright, man. I just adapting it when we didn't do it quick enough. Go on, yeah.
Loudspeaker to answer, and I think this one to end call. We should say end call.
Alright. Excuse me. So what do you do? Forward it through from your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah, just waiting on Javan to put the call through.
You still live?
Yeah, you're still live.
Madness. Shout out to you lot that like us, Arsenal fans just here stressed, man. Here we go.
Good evening.
Hello, caller. You're through to AFTV. What's your name and who do you support? Okay. You dropped the call.
That one's...
But the next one, show. Let me get to the chat and see what you guys are saying in the chats. Numbers are flying in now. We've got 1,400 people tuned in, so big up everyone locked into the chat. I'm pretty sure. Hello, caller. Welcome to AFTV. What's your name? Who do you support?
Yo, it's K, fam.
Oh, big up yourself. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he called earlier, yeah, man. Big up yourself for returning, bro.
Yeah, listen, I told you, man, yeah.
You told us what?
I told you, man.
Talking to your mic, bro. Talking to your mic all the time.
Yeah. Like,
and can you mute the stream in the background? Because I can hear us.
Yeah, I turn off. But yo, I told you, man. At the end of the day, it's like there's no need for everyone to get depressed and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, I felt like, for one, the whole formation was wrong. Yeah, the whole formation was wrong. And for two, everyone's like putting it down on it. But our fullbacks ain't back yet. We ain't got our first team, our first like
The proper
back
proper
line.
lineup and
You know
that.
what I mean? We ain't, like we got Tierney, we got Bergman to come back. I feel like the way that we set up today, we were sitting ducks, man. Like the way that Liverpool were coming at us, the crosses they were coming at us, it's like even like the midfield was wrong. I feel like Emery should have set up more time probably with Torreira and either Xhaka or maybe Willett. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With them two sitting and then just give it like say Ceballos and
License, innit?
Laka Pepe and
We
Alva.
lack
You know what I
creativity
mean?
today.
Make them just go. Make them go score the goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like the only person I
And
saw
make everyone else sit back and defend.
the only person I saw with any creative outlet really was Pepe.
No, but if you watch the match here, do you see the space on the right? Every time when the ball got passed to the left, there was space on the right. You know what I mean? Everyone's following the ball. You get me?
Yeah.
No one's following the man. Everyone's following the ball. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
So
I was watching this match, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm not depressed about it. I'm not down about it because at the end of the day, Pepe's only been with the team about 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's come back from after a couple of nations. He ain't had no preseason. You get what I'm saying? So everyone's like everyone. You know how Twitter goes. Everyone's gonna be running us fucking trying to chat shit and all this and that. But at the end of the day, you know what? Our team's gonna come together now. You know what I mean?
All right. So you think we should just write this performance off due to the team being wrong and also it not being the team that's going to push on for most of the season. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like write the performance out for one that the team's only just coming together, and two, Emery. You know what? Emery has to take a lot of blame for this. He has to take a lot of blame for this because then he felt the formation was wrong. I feel like the formation was wrong. Because we were sitting ducks. Because you should have seen it in the first half. In the first half, they were pinging balls left, right, and centre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had counters. You know what I mean? We had Pepe's chance. Fucking we had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. All right, bro. But, okay, thank you for your call. Yeah, we're gonna get some other callers on. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy your weekend, bro.
Say that, my guy. Next caller.
At least he's optimistic, man. I hope some of that optimism can rub off on me. It's just frustrating, you know. Like you want to go away and make a statement early on in the season,
and it just doesn't happen.
Hello, thank you for calling AFTV. What's your name and who do you support?
Hi, my name is Mikhail. I support Arsenal.
Be yourself, Mikhail. So, what did you think of the game?
Oh man, I'm fuming after that result. I'm really disappointed.
Fuming at the performance or individual errors? What's
well, you could say both. I mean, look how Liverpool are better than us. You know, it will take us at least 4 or 5 years to get at their levels. You know,
do you really think it'll be that long? Because to be honest, when we were having good spells, we were going like toe to toe with them, and that's not even our full team. I just feel like if we set up right and we have the proper squad, I don't think we're that far away from them with it. For me, personally, Liverpool are one world-class centre-back away from us. And you saw the difference today, right? You can see the way Van Dijk was able to handle our attack as opposed to the recklessness of David Luiz in our defence. And those are the key differences there. So 4 or 5 years, I don't think so, man. I think one or two more transfer windows, because like Josh Kroenke said, we're looking in January, so we could very well get a quality centre back in January. That's a possibility. It's not. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's a possibility. So there's that. But it's just frustrating, man. It is frustrating. I hear you, bro.
if you think about it, if Pepe and Aubameyang took their chances in the first half,
Exactly.
then we could have actually drew against them 3-3. You know, and out of all the players, Matip scored. That's what really annoyed me.
To be fair, it was a good header, man. He put a lot of power on it, jumped well.
Yeah.
Other guys were focused on Van Dijk, and you can't blame them for being focused on Van Dijk because he's a big threat on set pieces. So I feel like that first. I feel like that was it. Yeah, that's the first goal. I feel like that first goal was it's frustrating, but you can't get too mad at it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's our chances that we didn't take, because if we take those chances, it's a different game. And then
I'm just frustrated by the fact that Pepe and Aubameyang didn't take their chances, and also what was David Luiz doing, grabbing Salah?
That's the kind of thing you'd expect from like Willock or Guendouzi, you know what I mean? Not the guy that we're calling, that some men are saying should be the captain and he's got experience XYZ. Like, that is the most basic of, especially in a time when you've got VAR as well. It's not like it's a thing you can try and get away with.
Just brainless, man.
And man's not going to see, and if the ref misses it, that's it. Like, man could say, yo, he pulled my shirt, look at VAR, he pulled my shirt, and you get done for that as well.
I think that's bigger than the chances we missed, man.
Huh?
I think Luiz's mistakes are bigger than the chances we missed.
I mean, for me, the early
at that point, it's still 1-0.
We're still 1-0, yeah. I feel obviously we're going to focus on Pepe missing, we're going to focus on Aubameyang's half chance, and obviously the inconsistent play. But I just feel, I know it's not just Luiz's fault as to why we lost, but it's nothing short of just brainlessness. And that's giving us a mountain to climb. I don't really like doing the if this guy scored, if that guy scored sort of stuff. I like to deal with the facts personally. But if Luiz doesn't make them two mistakes and Torreira scores, it's 1-1. We walk away with Anfield with a point, which many Arsenal fans, especially with the two games we've got, taking that. Like,
but you know what? All can be. I'll tell you what. If David Luiz scores the winner next week, no one cares.
No one gives a crap in it. Yeah, no one cares. Yeah. So
another thing I didn't understand is when Arsenal were playing short. They're not playing long. You know what I mean? Like Leno, he was just making short passes. He could have
just not changing it up, innit?
Yeah, that's what really annoyed me as well.
We got super chat here from Junior Balogun. He says formation play to Liverpool's strengths. Players now low on confidence due to this. Ceballos and Pepe. Emery made no change at half time, waiting too late with Lacko.
Can't disagree with that, man.
Hopefully this result. I don't think this result will affect Pepe's confidence. He created a lot. He did a lot. He's just unlucky. And I think next week, like if there's ever a game you want to come around after a defeat like this, it's Spurs. It's going to be Spurs at home. The whole fan base is going to be behind the team. It wasn't the entire team that let us down today. It's mostly individual errors and unfortunate chances not being put away. But next week, let's just brush this aside. We didn't get embarrassed.
Yeah.
And really and truly, if you look at the calendar of fixtures, Anfield away. It's a game you kind of concede to yourself. You know what? If we leave with nothing, it's not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world.
Whereas Tottenham at home, that's a game we must win now. We must win it now. Yeah, man.
I already knew when the game started that we was going to lose this game. But I just wanted to see a little bit more fight. I mean, Arsenal were really sitting back. They didn't really want to press.
And I think also we lacked the fighters. Like Lacazette and Torreira are fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
disappointed, but we just got to move on.
But yeah, bro, thank you for your call. Take care, bro. Hopefully you get the 3 points next week.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, see ya.
But yeah, man. Let's. Someone said we're gonna hit 2 million subs. Nah, man. It's like I feel like if it went to 4-0, it would be a bit of a different story from the fans. A lot more heightened anger. But I don't think the fans will be too raging now. They'll be disappointed and upset, but I don't think they're gonna be a thing. Hello, thank you for calling AFTV. What's your name and who do you support?
Hello, my name's Abs. I'm Arsenal supporter.
Big up yourself, Abs. Thanks for calling in. What's your thoughts of today, man?
Do you know what? I don't think it was as bad as it could have been. Like compared to like last season, where we got absolutely humiliated.
Yeah.
We soaked up quite a lot of pressure in the first half. I think it's encouraging the way Pepe played. throughout most of the game, even though obviously he missed the chance. But to be fair, I think it was more about the selection. Obviously, Torreira should have been on. Lacazette wouldn't look like the ball in Liverpool's half or towards like the halfway line.
Yeah.
But obviously it's Liverpool, and it's like Liverpool's the one team. But I know, a lot of times, we're not going to come away with any sort of points. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're like a superb team. So I mean, the only team that's really their level really at the moment is like a City.
Let's not forget as well, they're champions of Europe as well, man.
We made some mistakes, obviously, on Luis, but there was parts of the game he was all right, but obviously he made mistakes. But you bounce back next game. I'm sure we'll play a lot better, better selection, and like the other games that we'll have throughout the rest of the season, I'm sure we'll do a lot better as well.
Yeah, man. I agree with fully what you said, man. I feel it's a weird game personally because initially we soaked up pressure, probably over-respected Liverpool a bit too much, but at the same time, whether I agree with it or not, it looked like they were working, the Emre and the team worked on something in the week and they were trying to do it. My issue now comes when you evolve from that and you need to have the management and the players need to have the competency to realise in-game what is working and what isn't. And I feel a reluctance to kind of change that together with the substitutions and what we was doing in-game factored in why we lost beyond the obvious individual mistakes and people not taking chances, man. So I fully agree with what you just said, bro.
But despite the way you played, do you reckon? Because I mean, I was disappointed when I saw Willock on instead of like Torreira.
That's harsh, man.
Or another like more experienced player. But he did have a decent performance, a lot better than I thought he would.
Willock played better. I think he played better than Xhaka.
He's the best man in the midfield today.
Instead of Willock.
Say that again, sorry?
Do you reckon Torreira should have started instead of Willock? Even though Willock had a decent game.
Not Willock.
I mean, it's easy to say, easy to point to and say that, to Willock in particular because of his age and his newness to the squad and whatnot. So you could potentially say yes. You could actually probably, I think Guendouzi played alright today. He had a so-so game, but you could probably look to exclude Guendouzi in hindsight, to be fair with you. He'd probably be the one that should have missed out with you. Would have went Joe, Torreira, and what's his face?
Xhaka,
yeah. Yo, we got three defenders to come back though. We got Holding, Bellerin, and obviously Tierney as well. So I think it's promising for the future. To be fair, we set up right with like a more fit team and obviously players first 11 starting like Lacazette and Torreira. I think we're doing a lot better than last season, to be honest.
I think you just said it there. The key thing is if we set up. I personally believe I'm not to put it at the feet of Emre, but I feel we've got to improve how we're coaching defensively because I know today we're in our first choice defence, bro. We obviously know why, but you've got to look at it. In a season, there are injuries. Any title-winning squad, any squad that's getting Champions League, there are injuries to key men. So obviously we shouldn't be able to defend to the same high standard if key players are missing, but there should be a base level of a proactiveness to defending. So I do think in regards to how we approach defensive aspects as a team, there's a long way to go. A real long way to go.
One last thing, better than last season's away game at Liverpool.
Yeah,
without a doubt, man. I think everyone can see that. Without a doubt, man.
100%. Like I said, we didn't embarrass ourselves today. We had chances where we should have taken. We pretty much, I wouldn't say we gave it away to them, but we did ourselves a big disservice, I would say. So yeah, definitely much better than last season.
Thanks for taking my call, man.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you, bro. Take care, man. Enjoy your weekend.
Hope he's reaching carnival, man.
Man. So here's what's gonna happen. Anytime you see someone in an Arsenal shirt at carnival, just go with him and give him a hug, man.
Yeah, yeah. Next call.
Hello, thank you for calling in. What's your name and who do you support?
Yeah, I support Arsenal.
What's your name, bro?
Yeah, my name is Phil.
We got yourself, Phil, man.
Yeah, man, obviously, man, I'm disappointed, man. Like, Emery out, you know.
Wow.
Is it? Already?
Yeah, man, Emery out. Like, come on, tell me, how are you going to bench Lacazette and Torreira?
Nah, yeah, it's a mistake, but to say out, you seriously want him out because of today?
At the same time, you got to understand, he's already had a season, and you've had a pre-season. So right now, you shouldn't really be experimenting with your players. You should already know what to do with them. So I expected him to play with Aubameyang, Lacazette and Pepe front, free, and
Torreira, Willock, and maybe Xhaka, you know. But to play Guendouzi, I mean, like, to me, it was a big mistake. It was a very big mistake. He should even be playing on the first team. For me, you should loan him.
I don't think Guendouzi was really at fault for much today. Do you know what I mean? So I think if Ceballos had a good game today, that's the difference right there, because Ceballos is pretty much anonymous in this game, right? And going off of last week, you're looking at it and saying, do you know what, I really should put Ceballos in. I hope he's up for the challenge and I put him in. So to say that he shouldn't have played Guendouzi when Guendouzi didn't really have a bad game, it's not really fair. And also to say you want him out, and like I said, he did make a mistake. He got the lineup wrong today. But to say out at this point, do you not think you're being a bit extreme there?
Because why I think so, because I feel like Guendouzi, he doesn't really have that spark in him. You know, he can't really, he's not a player maker for me. You see? So
no, he's not. That's not his role though.
Yeah, but I know it's not his role, but at the same time, it doesn't mean he doesn't have to be dynamic. Doesn't mean he has to be limited as a player. He's not really anything different to El Neni, if you want to be honest.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
That's a bit unfair.
That's harsh.
And also, he's younger as well, man.
Yeah, that's.
You gotta remember this guy.
Difference.
Remember one thing about Guendouzi. Guendouzi's come from playing in the second division of French football.
Played more times for Arsenal.
Man's playing in the Premier League pretty much week in, week out for Arsenal. Was going to like big away games at Anfield and starting, and not giving a bad account for himself. Do you know what I mean? So there's still a lot of time for Guendouzi to improve. And like I said today, I don't think he had a bad game. But today, if David Luiz has a good game today, yeah, we might be leaving with a draw. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not really. I don't think it's really fair to pin it on thing. I think today. This is how I'd put the blame today. Yeah, 50% on Emery for some of the team selection being wrong and not reacting well enough, and another 50% I'm going to throw to, or I would say 30% to David Luiz, and then 20% to our attackers for not finishing the chances they had, because they had some pretty nailed-on chances that should have been finished.
Yeah, but but are you gonna say it's David Luiz because he made one mistake?
He didn't make one mistake.
Huh?
He made two, and to be fair to Emery, he can't account for them mistakes. He's given David Luiz his full trust.
That penalty comes literally as soon as the second half has started, right? We've just come out, had the team talk. He's probably galvanised the team like, listen guys, unlucky to go 1-0 down, but let's take our chance in the second half, blah, blah, blah. And then you come out in the second half, in 2 minutes, man's pulling man's shirts.
I get you with the team selection and things like that, and I share your opinions, but he can't, by the same logic, we have to have balance. He can't account for Luiz's mistakes. For me personally, especially the penalty annoyed me, but it's more the third goal. You can read, everybody in this studio saw the thing, and I'm sure you saw it yourself. You saw the whole thing developing. He can't account for him diving in. Luiz is a Champions League winner. Luiz is an experienced individual. You know, don't dive in. In the same way, in that game, how many silly decisions did you see? As even though Ceballos was anonymous, you saw him. Remember when he almost got caught playing it across his goal line? Ceballos, heart in mouth moments. A couple of players were doing things like that. I feel we got a bit nervous today. I feel Emery, I would have started Lacazette, but if he's been training them in the week and he thinks, okay, cool, I'm starting Pepe and Aubameyang, and I need someone on the bench, I get it. My problem is slightly different with yours.
But you see, the thing is, before we look at the game, we looked at the lineup here, and we both said, all right, Lacazette's on the bench, unfortunate, but he's a man to bring off the bench and impact the game. And he comes on in the 80th minute.
That's my problem. I was just getting on today. These substitutions should have happened earlier. I don't like to talk in ifs and buts,
but can hold the ball up front.
Huh?
He's the only player that can hold the ball.
Yeah. Fully agree, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like, ever since we lost Giroud, he's the only player that can.
I think they bring the best out in each other. Like, they're both limited without one another to a certain degree.
Yeah.
So when they're both on the field,
benching him, like, that was a big L in itself. You already lost the match by putting Lackey on the bench.
He should have minimum come off at the hour mark. Minimum come off the bench hour mark. Minimum. So you have half an hour. Because you saw when Aubameyang was just trying to find him, and we said you saw a little bit of an improvement when Lacazette came on. It's just too little, too late.
And it's very unlike Emery to wait that long.
Yeah.
Don't know, man.
It's almost like under Wenger-ish, isn't it?
We didn't even make a sub till like 60 minutes plus in, and then.
Yeah, but for you, who do you think played the best for Arsenal?
Probably Pepe.
Pepe, man. He's just unfortunate not to.
Pepe.
Yeah.
can't be serious, man.
Nah,
So
he should have scored his chances.
who
but it's
for you
Pepe,
then?
man.
I mean, I'll give Pepe like
Maybe
time,
alright. If not Pepe, then I would say
wouldn't
Leno.
it was him, 'cause he
Yeah, it could be
definitely-
Leno.
That was the game changer.
I think Joe
right
did
there.
okay. There's not really anyone really. If we're finding the best performance, probably forcing it. There's not really anybody.
I would say Torreira.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
come off the
but
bench and done his thing. Fair play.
Torreira was on the pitch for how long though? Like half an hour.
We saw what we're missing. I'll give you that. But
Yeah.
it's not for me. It's not a game where individuals excelled. We just have to look at what we did wrong. For me, anyways, it weren't a game for that, man. Because for me, it was the manager. We just discussed him, but I feel the players as well. They're not idiots. They see what's going on in the game, and I did feel they kind of got a bit starstruck and a bit over respectful of Liverpool. As much as I feel Emery is to blame.
Bro, do you know what it was, fam? Basically, we just didn't have any rhythm because if you notice, in the first 10 minutes, they were pressing us. And that was just basically the pace throughout the whole game.
But after the first
that,
10 minutes, we weathered the storm.
Yeah, we started to have a bit of joy, man.
Because the way the game started, the way the game started, yeah. The way the game started, I was starting to think, boy, it's looking like it can be something like last season.
It comes down to game management,
and then
man.
we got back into the game. We had our chances that we should have taken, the Aubameyang chance and Pepe's chances, and I just think today it was a bit mix of unlucky and not reacting well.
We only had like 3 chances throughout the whole game.
3 chances, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to disagree with you there, but
like that, you can't really put it on the players. You see, I would say it's more down to the manager and the formation, and that's why I'm saying there was really no rhythm in the team. And like obviously, yes, that new guy, I can't really say his name.
Ceballos.
He didn't really do as much, but that's because he was the only guy that they were kind of leaning on. And that's why I go back to Guendouzi, like because he's not really a player maker, he can't really like somehow like appeal to like this guy. You see what I'm saying?
But that's where it comes into Ceballos.
Kind of players.
Yeah. All right, bro. Well, thank you for your call. We got loads more calls waiting.
On the note, like if Emery don't finish in the top 4, he has to definitely go.
That's fair enough. But
100.
I'll still say now, like 3 games in, but it's a bit too early to start saying out and that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, what? No, I've got iPhone charger.
My bag. I don't know. My bag is. All right, bro. Thank you for your call. Yeah.
Bless up.
Bless.
Cheers for that, man.
All right, we'll take another call. Hello, thank you for calling into AFTV. What's your name and who do you support?
My name is Damien and I support Arsenal.
Hello, Damien.
And I'm calling from Canada.
Canada, what?
Big up yourself, man.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, sorry, what did you say?
Shout out to yourself,
man.
man.
Big up yourself.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, so...
Nice program. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the game, bro?
Love, bro.
Well, like, the game was really, really depressing. First of all, I think Emery shouldn't have started Xhaka and Guendouzi.
Shouldn't have started Xhaka and Guendouzi. Both of them, or
yes,
or either or.
Either or. Both of them can play together because, and also he played Ceballos on the left.
Yeah.
Ceballos was supposed to be a creative person in the midfield with Willock going forward. So he shouldn't have done that. I don't know why he put Lacazette on the bench. Lacazette would have been a problem for one of Van Dijk and Matt.
And top games, he's on it.
While they distract,
talking to your mic, please.
Right,
talking to your mic.
It's alright, bro.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
I forgot we turned the volume down. The last call was quite loud. It's alright.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Lacazette should have started. He would have been a distraction for Van Dijk and Matip, so that Aubameyang and Nicolas Pepe would have a chance, to get at their wing backs. That's what I don't understand why he keeps doing this. He did this last season. He sabotaged us a lot last season. Games where he shouldn't have started Lichtsteiner, he would just start Lichtsteiner out of nowhere, and then we end up losing the game and looking like fools. It's like he's becoming a fraud. We have all the players to win the game. We have all the players to win the game, and even if we lost, we shouldn't have lost by 3-1. Worst case scenario, it would have been 2-1. He fielded a team like he was scared of them, and that was the problem. the players that started the last game should have started this same game, or maybe he should have just, you know. And if Xhaka can start, why wouldn't Ozil play?
Nah.
If Xhaka can start,
I get what
why-
you mean, but him
yeah.
and Xhaka and Ozil are two different players. One plays in a pivot with the other.
Yeah, they're two different players. And I noticed like Pepe was making those runs. You know, when I was watching clips of Pepe and Lille or whatever the name of the club is, you could see he was always making runs, and then the midfielders were always
They tried to find him
to him because. Yeah, they were always trying to find him. Pepe was making those runs throughout the game, but Maitland-Niles and the other midfielders always had their heads down. We're not going to get the best of Pepe if our midfielders don't look up.
That's
And
what I
if you
feel
don't
about
have
Aubameyang as well, man.
Yeah. Look at the impact Lacazette made coming on. He beat like three Liverpool players just on the right wing because he was being forceful. He stood his ground. He wasn't afraid. And that was what we lacked in the game. And I'm just scared because Emery would do this throughout this season. He did it a lot last season. Games where we should have won, where he should have fielded the right players, he was scared, he changed tactics, and then we lost the game.
Can't disagree with a lot of what you're saying, man.
Yeah, and with David Lewis, I was never really excited about signing him. The only reason I was just like, okay, he's just a replacement for Koscielny who left. We just needed a backup. Chambers and Socrates can hold that position.
So you think Chambers should be starting over Luis?
Yes, Chambers or Holding. If either one of them is back, they can both hold that position. We should let them try it out.
I definitely agree with Holding. I definitely agree with Holding. I feel we've got to be careful with Holding because Arsenal fans, we do like him a lot. He's not perfect. He's still developing, but I definitely agree with that. In regards to the other options, I do think Emery clearly is going to go with Luis and Socrates, at least if he's here for the next 1 or 2 seasons. They're both within, let's just say, winding down their careers. That's probably going to be his experienced centre-half pairing until potentially Saliba and Holding are ready to take over the mantelpiece or other people come into the fray. That's just what I believe personally.
Yeah. I really do not want to be like Emery out, but he has messed me up a lot of times. Like, I try to put my faith in him, but every time he had the opportunity to win a game, to go into a game, he just does something very odd. Like, how would you think of?
I do think he thinks about the opposition too much.
Game like this, even if Lacazette had one leg, he should have still played in that game. Yes, that's how important Lacazette is. I don't know why he doesn't see Lacazette in that frame. Lacazette, we need Lacazette on the pitch for 90 minutes. Lacazette is one of our top men.
Especially in the big games, man, because I feel that's where he makes up for it.
It's hard to disagree with that, man.
You can't disagree, man. Lacazette, that's the big one. I mean, that's the big decision today.
Man. Lacazette will look you in your face. Lacazette is a hustler. Lacazette will not score in the game, but he will make you sweat. He will make you sweat.
Trust me, man. Trust me.
And I don't know. I really don't get it. And for people who keep hyping Guendouzi wouldn't even walk into any team in the Premier League and start for them.
What?
Let's stop deceiving ourselves.
What? You serious about that?
I was enjoying what you were saying to that, man. Come on, man. Guendouzi's cool, man. He's calm, man.
Any team, mate. Any team.
He wouldn't walk in. He wouldn't start. He wouldn't start in any team in the Premier League.
I'm not having that one.
120. He wouldn't start. Lucas Torreira should have started that match. We needed guys who were enforcers in the midfield. Fabinho was just having a role. Fabinho isn't even he was just having a role. Spinning our midfielders, Xhaka was just concentrating on the left side of the pitch. You give him the ball, he doesn't turn around to look for space. He's just concentrated on Monreal and whoever is on his line of sight. He doesn't turn around to look for space. He doesn't look up. I'm really just frustrated. I knew we would lose the game, but I didn't want us to lose it like this.
Alright, man, well.
I mean, yeah, man.
Thank you for your call, bro.
Can't disagree, man.
Yeah, nice program, man.
And
I
can tell you needed to get that off your chest because
I really hope he gets the message. You can't bench Lacazette for no reason. Lacazette has been in this club for 2 seasons now. He deserves to be started. He's been in this club for 2 years. Wrong formation. I don't care what formation he's trying to do. Lacazette has to play.
I hear that, bro. I hear that, bro.
I agree, man. Lacazette has to play, man. I feel Lacazette, when you talk about big games, he's the one up for it, man. I agree, man.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man.
It's
Well,
all good. It's all good.
enjoy the rest of your day.
On to the next game.
Trust me,
yeah,
man.
you too, bro. Yeah, safe.
Take care, man.
Yeah, you too, yeah.
All right, we're going to take about 2 more calls because I can see the fan cams are starting to start going up. So make sure you guys that are tuning in, you subscribe. Yeah, if this is like your first time tuning into AFTV in a while, we've got quite a few new shows that have been on the channel. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't, so you don't miss anything at all. If you've enjoyed this live stream, please let us know in the comments below. Tell us you want to see more of them. If you want to see more of us on social media, I'm at Lumos7 on all platforms and Deluded. I'm Deluded Gooner 04 on everything apart from Snap, which is Gooner 04. So yeah, from YouTube to Facebook to just about anything, Deluded Gooner 04, you will find me. I'm out. Yeah, man. And he was on Supporters Club the other day talking about Josh Kroenke. That went up on Friday, yesterday. So yeah, guys, make sure you tune into that. Still relevant. And have you got another call for us, Javern?
Bears, my phone is bugging.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone calling in and showing the engagement levels and whatnot, man. Because it can't be easy considering that Arsenal have lost, man. I mean, it's never hard. It's never easy when your team's not won a game. So yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Here we go, another call.
Here we go.
And also, before I take the call, I just want to say, big up everyone tuning in on the live stream. Yeah, we've got loads of people tuning in. Hello, thank you for calling AFTV. What's your name and who do you support?
My name's Will, and I support Arsenal.
Pick up yourself, Will.
Shout out to you, Will, man.
How are you feeling, man? What's your thoughts on the game today? Who would you say is to blame for this performance, for this result? Who's to blame?
I would say, well, it's definitely an improvement on the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I can say that thing for sure. It's a definite improvement. I reckon the only thing I probably would have done differently, I wouldn't have played Ceballos today.
Well, that's a different one. You care to expand on that? That's that one.
Let me just say, yeah. Would you have not played Ceballos, or would you have played Ceballos in a different role?
I don't think I would have played him, you know.
So
I think I would have definitely played Lacazette instead of Ceballos.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you with that one.
I hear that.
Like, just so I could just see what Lacazette,
Pepe and
Pepe are saying. You know what I mean? Like, if you really wanted to experiment, you should have just experimented from the kickoff.
With the real ones,
not in the last 10 minutes. You know what I mean? That's where he kind of went wrong, because really and truly, he didn't really get the starting lineup wrong. Because if Pepe had scored and we went 1-0 up, everybody would have had a totally different.
Yeah, everyone would have been,
on today. Do you know what I mean? So he hasn't really got it wrong, because really and truly, if you're really being honest, 100% honest, you would have played Ceballos today, and you wouldn't have played Xhaka. So you would have played like Torreira instead of Xhaka, but then it's like, how would you get Aubameyang in there and Lacazette and Pepe?
You can't,
playing Ceballos? It's hard, you know what I mean? It is a bit hard for him, because he didn't want us to get smashed in to be too much attacking. He didn't want us to get smashed in again like last year. Because if you look at last year, our defenders were sliding all over the place. Nobody knew where to stand in position. At least today, we didn't really look like we were getting opened up like that. Liverpool looked frustrated.
Yeah, I'd say to that, I definitely feel we did in the first 10, but after until the goals came in the first half, I agree with that. Like you said with Emre, I feel obviously we can harp on about certain things, but I don't feel he got too much wrong. My thing is, when you set up your tactics, the game is now going on. In game, you need to realise something is going right or something is going wrong. And I feel we can sit here. I'm pretty sure you've seen enough of the phone interviews now. Lacazette should have come on earlier. Potentially Torreira we know should have started or come on earlier. Different things potentially other people could have said. Luiz, I'm sure, let's be honest, he made them mistakes and he probably will make them mistakes again, but he was probably down in everybody's starting lineup apart from the last caller.
He's making them mistakes, but here's what I would do, what I don't hear nobody say it, and I always think it. What I would do, I would play Chambers right back.
Nah.
Not against these
I
lot.
would.
Do you remember?
know.
Do you remember Swansea away a couple of years ago?
I think he's kind of better defensively than.
I hear the angle, but
he's not played. Been playing at right back though.
I hear the angle, but
the attacking side, but the defending side, we will not be as open as.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but then that's where he runs the risk of becoming a sitting duck and whatnot. We've seen it happen before. I definitely get where you're coming from. You're not wrong. I get your thought process behind it. Potentially, it could have been a threat to back team.
With not as much pressure, like Chambers, with not as much pressure as he could play centre back. You can tell he can't jump. So he can't defend headers. So any balls that come into the box, Chambers struggles. Right back, like I reckon he'd play much. I think he'd play much better than people kind of think he would. Because remember, he originally came to Arsenal as a right back, from Southampton. So that was that was what he was playing at Southampton before he left there. That is what he kind of knows. It's like Arsenal's trying to turn him into a centre back, which is like.
But for me, when he came in, and we played him at right back, he didn't really have any performances that made me think, this guy is a good right back. He played better when we played him at centre back. I remember I made a point of when we played Swansea away, and I think it was Montero. He absolutely killed him in that game. And then when he went away to Fulham, he was playing the central role and further up in the midfield. So I think the ship has sailed for him at right back. I think the only way we play him at right back is if it's like
forced to, innit?
Yeah, we're forced to. Like now.
That's where we kind of went wrong. Then definitely.
But he has had good games at centre half though. Atletico, Chelsea, Old Trafford a couple years ago, Mavropanos.
Yeah, and I can't lie. Maitland-Niles, I love Maitland-Niles, but we're destroying him, playing him out of position.
I hear this argument about Maitland-Niles, but really and truly, where else is he gonna? What other position is he gonna get into the team on? He's not gonna.
Nah, he's just got to be a backup man if somebody gets injured.
To be fair, he's not been given a chance in central midfield. He said he wants to be a winger. The winger thing's not happening.
But I don't think that there's anyone in our midfield that he's displacing.
He wouldn't. No. Obviously, I agree with that. But until he's given the chance, you don't know. Because would he do much? Not to scapegoat Xhaka, for example. I actually feel Xhaka's alright, but could he do much worse?
Didn't even have a bad game today. I can't. Ceballos was our poorest midfielder today.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
I thought Joe Willock did alright.
To be honest, he was our poorest.
I just don't feel Emery sees Maitland-Niles as a centre midfield.
Nah, he don't.
We would have played him there. Now Willock's come in.
There's a thin line between like doing good and doing excellent. And Arsenal, we done alright today, but we could have done much better. Like I can't lie.
Same old, man. It's the same old.
Much more aggressive in the second half. Much more aggressive. It just looked like we just wanted to just let Liverpool have all the attacks and
game
management. They make a mistake.
Comes down to game management, man. Comes down to game management. How many times have we said that Arsenal, we've conceded this amount of goals, but we've said, we've created these chances, if we took our chances, if we did this. It's off the same script. That's why I just like to deal with the facts. We lost today. It comes, like you said, it comes down to fine margins, like game management. We did all right for about 41 minutes until they scored, and then it's how you start the second half. Not to name drop Luis because he didn't lose alone today, but he's given us a mountain to climb with the 2 mistakes he's made. He's taken it from a 1-0 defeat.
It's seeming like it's a repeating thing, like it's
repeated thing, man.
We're coming up to the second half, and it's like we're nothing like the first half.
Exactly.
When last year at the start of the season it was
double way around
in the first half, and we're better in the second half. Now it's like we're good in the first half and rubbish in the second half. I don't understand why. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's where it's kind of like, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why Lacazette didn't start today.
Neither do I, man. That's the biggest question today.
That actually doesn't make no sense. That has to be a behind-the-scenes thing because it actually doesn't make
I don't think it's that deep.
I think it's Emery with them decision things.
I think he's had a few of those, or more than a few of those now.
No, but when I say behind-the-scenes thing, I must mean like he might be carrying a...
Yeah. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah, he's got one of them knocks. Yeah. But for me, I think it might be a cultural thing because obviously, if you're not everyone's fit to play 90 minutes. But I'm of the belief if they're fit enough to be on the bench, there's a base level of performance they can give you. For me, if Lacazette's fit enough to not play 90 minutes. you start him and then you rule these sort of guys off if something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's what you're meant to do, right? That's what I'm saying. Emery kind of works a little bit backwards, but that's what kind of he's kind of just getting used to it, and we just got to give him a bit of time.
Is he just getting used to it? Because we did hear he's a very analytical man. He does videos and whatnot. He's had the seasons of that.
He came in with the USBs.
Yeah, the USBs. He's competent enough. He's competent enough to know what we're doing right and wrong in these players. Is he? Like, can we keep saying this stuff? I know it's still early on, but can we?
We've got to give him till the end of the season.
Of course he gets. Yeah, of course. Apart from that guy earlier,
you can't get no one else in before the end of the season anyway. Really. Like everyone, like all the big managers that ain't got a team now, they definitely want a year off. So,
but would it have to be a big name, or could it be someone?
So Campbell's available.
No. It's got to be a big name. It's got to be someone like Allegri or something, man.
Does it have to be though? Or could it be someone that fans don't necessarily know, but it's someone with a strong philosophy, a strong way of playing?
I don't want to do a Man United.
No, that's social. But I'm talking I don't know, let's just say there's a random manager who we're not looking at over the scenes that plays in Spain. He's got a good philosophy. Not Arteta. Would you take him? Because everyone's got to go from being an unknown to a known person at a time.
We've just done that with Emery, really.
But Emery is fairly established in European football. Everybody knew him. We didn't know him.
Emery won the Europa League 3 times.
3 times.
I know, but that's the Europa League. Didn't do nothing.
I know you want assurances.
Mourinho's available.
Man said Mourinho. But yeah, what's Pochettino?
How much is Pochettino? Oh, that would be big.
Oh man, I definitely agree with you, man.
I think Allegri would be the best kind of manager for us because the straight spending comes first.
I think we just got to see a philosophy from Emery. I like that he likes to change up the team, but we don't actually know what he likes to do with the team. I like that he thinks about the opposition, but it could be 4 at the back this week, 3 at the back this week, 1 up front, 4 up front, 2 up front.
You see, like with Guardiola and you see, like with Klopp, they've got a philosophy. They've got a way that they play. I don't know the way we play. I can't lie.
And Emery does talk a lot about protagonists.
Then don't press for 20 minutes. Then press again for 10. Then if we score, then we stop play. Like I don't understand how we play when Man City and Liverpool play one way for 90 minutes. And if they take their foot off the gas, it's because they're winning 4-0. That is why. It's not like they take their foot off the gas when they're 1-0 down or, you know what I mean? They don't make, that's why I'm saying maybe we've got to just let them, he's probably putting his thoughts across, but the players are just taking long to adapt it.
That's what I think. That's why I think this game's a bit of both, because I feel if you look at the first 20, regardless if I agree with it or not, there's clearly something they all worked on in the week and they were trying to stick to it. I think players get away with a lot in football. Yes, you have to listen to your manager, but you're playing the game. You see what's going right and wrong. So I think the players could have been competent in that regard. But also Emery's, for someone who's so proactive with changing stuff, he's got to have seen this wasn't going to be the sort of game. And to not change things at half-time, 60th minute deadline, it's not really a leg to stand on. The big decision is not starting Lacazette. If we want to got something away with this, then you look like a messiah in a tactical masterclass. But not starting a man that, he might not be our top goal scorer, but you're talking of big games. Lacazette's the one up for it.
That Pepe, trust me, if Pepe had scored, we wouldn't have said this. I'm telling you, Pepe had scored, and then Lacazette had come on, and then we just probably got a 2-2 draw or something. We would have said that was tactical masterclass.
Yeah. 100.
You know what I mean? But because it didn't work, that's why we're gonna say. You know what I mean? That's why we can't really say it's really down to just the football gods.
But do you think that's an Emery thing though? Because you look at all the other teams, they're playing their best players all the time. Like, obviously there's rotation, but their best front three are going out there. Like, you look at Liverpool, it's a bit different, but Firmino starting 9 times out of 10. Firmino's not going to not start because they're playing Chelsea, or Salah is not going to start because they're playing United. They're all playing.
No, it has to come down to Emery. It has to be. Or it has to be down to the players' fitness levels. It has to be that.
Okay, bro.
It has to be.
Thank you for your call, man.
Yeah,
enjoy the rest of your weekend, yeah?
Yeah, man, if you can enjoy that. Hit up Carnival, bro.
Yes. I'm there, bro.
Enjoy that.
Man. Peace, man.
All right, we're going to take one last caller because the fan cams are coming up now. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Follow AFTV Media on all platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, VK. Shout out to all the Russians on VK. Yeah? Let's get the next call through. And speaking of Russians, Anthony Yard's got his fight. It's going on now, isn't it?
Yeah, don't tell me the result because I can't watch it.
Here we go, got the call.
Hello, thank you for calling AFTV. What's your name and who do you support? And it's gone. Isn't that like that South Park meme? And it's gone.
The number called then? That caller called and then just...
I tried to watch it on my phone, but it's not working. So don't tell me, I'll tape it, so don't tell me the result. Just ruin my night even more.
Oh, where's it on? BT?
It's a 3-2. There we go, ready?
Yeah, but it's already started, so don't tell me.
Hello, thank you for calling AFTV. What's your name and who do you support?
Hi, my name is Sam and I'm calling from Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, big up yourself.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the game.
That's what let's talk about.
Go through, man.
What
are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, there was so many things wrong with the game because actually when I saw the lineup, it was something else. Like, immediately I was telling a friend of mine we were watching together, I said, no, I guess we actually are going to lose this game today.
What?
And number one, because I was looking at the likes of Shaka and Guendouzi because it's a very weird partnership there because it takes the two of them are so slow when it comes to passing of the game because if Torreira was actually there with Ceballos, I guess there would have been a much more fluidity in the game.
Yeah.
And then the aspect of not putting Lacazette just there, it was something else because normally you can see how Lacazette actually or Aubameyang they charge the game and they charge the keeper or the kind of the partnership they actually have. They understand each other. Even if Pepe is even there and he's actually very fast to me about that, but still that partnership would have worked very well if Lacazette was actually in the middle to actually charge the keeper. And the aspect of it passing from the back, they almost took us like it was really, really very, very sloppy. Exactly. Our passes were very, very sloppy from the back to the front. The midfield was just left open and they had the chance to actually go through their wings. It was really, really bad.
Yeah. There's a guy who's saying Emery out earlier. What do you think about that?
I don't think Emery out because right now it's just like we know this is the second year and he's trying to like get in with all the new players and everyone to balance up. But still, I guess the formation from the beginning was actually very wrong. Even for the last, we know defensively it was a little bit better, like much better than last year when we had the sloppy passes and everything. But right now we really need a like solidity. I was even thinking it was going to be like 3 at the back, then the wingers, because it would have helped if it was like Chambers, Socrates, and Luis. They would have actually helped, and Luis would have been able to like distribute the passes. Is very much fluidity than we having just 4 at the back, and it wasn't really a good game, and you could actually see from the crowd like it was really, really bad.
Yeah. It was disappointing, man.
Can't disagree with that, man. Facts. Depressing facts, really.
Going forward to next week, are you confident that we can get the result against Tottenham?
Yeah, for Tottenham, I think right now for the next game against Tottenham next week, he's going to look at the game plan and he's going to like change so many things. The aspect of not starting Torreira, that's an issue. You have to just have to play.
He will definitely play Torreira, man, and Lacazette and Aubameyang definitely start, in my opinion. He'll see, like, we're at home, unleash the front 3.
Yeah.
We need to win. We need to put in an encouraging performance. I think he's not going to make these mistakes, for want of a better word, again, in my opinion, anyways.
Well, it's the coach, and, as I said, it's actually the coach, and he's going to determine what he wants to play with the game and with these guys on the game. So it's up to him, like, I know he's going to watch the match today and see the weak points of each player and maybe I know because if you look at the formation, it was a diamond formation where we had Sebas playing in the 10 and Milok and Guendouzi playing on the wing side. But you could see that the space, there was a lot of space in the wings, making Arnold and his partners to actually move so well. Like it was like a crossing game for them. It was like a crossing section. I was listening to the pundits and like it was a crossing practice for them, and it was just, and the goals were coming. It was going to come, you know how, because.
But you know what? None of those goals even came from only the set piece. But no goals actually came from all those crosses. I think it was actually dealing with those crosses quite well. To be fair, it's just lapse in concentration.
That's why I said that the back four was actually it was much more solid than before, where we actually lost a lot of goals through the crossings and the passing. But you know, right now we need to look at Aubameyang and Pepe. They are very fast. We know about that. We see the issue where they actually got the ball and then throw it over to them, but still they need someone to actually support them. If Lacazette was actually there to actually support, I know the goal Pepe actually missed. It should have been, I mean, we should have been like 2-3-0 upwards before our time, but there was no one to actually support the two of them. They were just there. Ceballos was actually missing in action today.
Yeah.
He was actually missing.
All right, bro. Well, thank you very much for your call. Hopefully we can get the 3 points next week and just enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything he said.
Take care.
Peace out, man.
All right, the phone lines are closed now, so can you please stop calling? You're mashing up Javern's phone. Appreciate all your calls,
definitely,
all your super chats, all your messages, all your comments. The first fan cam should be up in about 5 minutes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this stream, and let us know what you think of it. What can we do better to improve these live streams? Let us know in the comments below. We want to keep improving and get you guys more involved, more engaged. This is the first time we was testing out the phone calls. Worked quite well in my opinion. Got some really good calls in, a couple entertaining ones as well. Like I said, my name's Lumos. You can follow me on all platforms at Lumos7.
Deluded Gooner 04, well 04, I keep saying 04 and everything from YouTube to Facebook. The only exception is Snapchat, which is DGooner04, so hit me up, man.
And yeah, AFTV Media, make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow on everything, because there's going to be lots of content coming out around this match day, and especially in the build up to next week. We've got a lot of exciting things planned for the Spurs game, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But once again, disappointing result, but we move on, and thank you for tuning in.
Discord.
Oh yeah, sorry. And the Discord. Discord link is in the description, so make sure you check that out. Those of you that are involved in Discord, you know what it's all about. If you're not, it's a great community that we've created here. It's not just for Arsenal fans. We've got fans of all different teams, the good ones, the bad ones. And yeah, make sure you look into that. So yeah, thank you again for tuning in, and see you again soon.
Bang.